The other thing that I wanted to do, because again, apologies, I forgot to do it yesterday. We're going to check the bingo from yesterday. This is not today's bingo. I can't tell the future. I cannot tell the future and dictate to you what today's bingo or today's events are going to entail. But what I can do is check yesterday's bingo and see if we got one. Oh, that's the wrong scene. That's the one. There we go. So let's check it out. Well, we have this backdrop of RimWorld music behind us. I definitely started late yesterday. No doubt about it. Piece of furniture got destroyed. Yes, because Kristen broke her own bed in a fit of rage. Fauna or flora? I don't... You know what? Yes, we did have the anima seed. The anime seed. I showed something weird unprompted. I don't think so. Did I show anything weird yesterday? I know we had a couple redemptions. But did I show anything myself? I know the stream before that, we saw that we delved a bit more into the hot dog shooter. But I don't think I showed anything yesterday that was weird. Human or animal gets hit by a projectile headshot. I didn't see it, honestly. I didn't see a headshot happen. It could have happened. I know one guy got hit in the spine. One guy had his liver instantly destroyed. I don't remember that one. New colonist joins. I'm gonna say no on this one because we have a couple prisoners and Kristen rejoined. I wouldn't call her a new colonist, so not that stream, but probably this stream. We're probably gonna have someone this stream. No TED Talks. Tamed animal gets targeted. No tamed animal targetings at all. No crashes yesterday. We did tame not one but two animals yesterday. No caravans. Took a new prisoner. Yes, I was live. Colonist dies. Thankfully not. It's rated by creatures or wildlife. Yes, we had the manhunting pack of barn owls, I think. Psychic drone. None of those, oddly enough. Meteorite. Yes. Mental break. Oh, yeah. Rated by hostile humans. Yes, we had the wasters, of which we took two prisoners. We had prisoners in jail, that's for sure. Social fights. No, oddly enough, not a single social fight yet. Stream didn't go offline. Buy something from Twitter. Yes, I bought... did I buy something? I definitely sold... Yes, we bought medicine. We bought medicine. Food poisoning, no. Self-tames, no. So no bingos. We got kind of close, but no bingos. But that was from yesterday's session. So that means today's session is a clean slate, my friends. Let's see what today is going to entail. There's a couple things. What's this? What's this? And move this down. Crap, I should have moved that earlier. Okay. Alright, so you should be able to see. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Reminds me of being at work, and especially working remotely. A lot of screen sharings, a lot of WebEx and that kind of thing. Can everyone see my screen? Okay, let's get the meeting started. Let's go over today's Scrum board. Let's go over the task board for this week. Like I'm back at work. It's great. When someone gets a bingo, they feel awesome for 5 seconds. They have a dick curling orgasm, and they receive a repeated free compression of the nut button. I will demonstrate. Nut. They get one of those in their honor, and we add 5 points to the extra life point counter. You can't see the extra life point counter now in this overlay. This is the full screen game, but over here you can see it. So it's admittedly it's kind of on me to maintain it. There's not as much what's the word? There's not as much accountability insofar as having it always on screen. But just know I try my darndest to keep at it. And whenever somebody raids, whenever someone subscribes, or whenever someone gets a bingo, we're adding them points to the county majig. We're making it happen. Life-threatening blood loss, yes, but he has been patched up, and he's being fed. So Diver's taking good care of our boy. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, though. No lavish meals, just do a simple meal. He's not gonna know the difference, he's a camel. So Diver, I'm gonna say, Diver, I appreciate you, but a way to say not that kind of food? Huh. That's a little bit unfortunate. I mean, really, we should make some kibble. And we will make some kibble. In fact, one thing I should do, I should have done this previously, is, okay, insect meat is not allowed. That's good. Insect meat is not allowed here at all. In fact, it couldn't ever be allowed here, which is good. So that means insect meat won't be used unless we butcher. Make a kibble with, oh, let's see. Oh, whoops, wrong thing. A kibble. I'm gonna say do forever for now. I shouldn't do that. Do until you have, and like right click. 100, I guess. Start with 100 and see where that gets us. And we're going to allow insect meat. Raw food, meats. I'm gonna say probably no meals at all. Raw food, yes. Vegetarian, yes, but meat, no. Animal products, I will also say no. But I'll allow pretty much all this. And allow insect meat. If I could get a psychopath butcher, we could use human meat as well for the matter. It's just, there would still be the negative of butchering the human. So we'll do that. Do that, until you have 100. Yeah, we'll start with that. But in the meantime, so far as I can tell, it looks like there's no way to limit the kinds of food this creature gets, especially because it's not part of our colony yet. So, Diver, I'm gonna do this. In fact, I'm gonna do this for all the... I'm trying to see if there's a way I can click these things individually. So, vegetarian fine meals, none of those. So, undraft. Just gonna feed him a simple meal. No, I want you to feed him a regular meal. Feed eggplants. Fine, that works too. In fact, now I can re-enable these then. Right, let's bring that back in. Yeah, I don't want the simple meals going for this creature. There's no guarantee he's gonna live for that matter, or she's gonna live. She probably will. But she could always get a wound infection. There's no guarantees just yet. This friend, we have Halent. Kristen, you're our social person, or are you... You're actually tied. Guava is in the better mood. Kristen, but she's busy, so yeah. What's that name? Halarit? Halarit, interesting name. We might have already traded with this guy. I might have forgotten about it. Well, they have survival meals. I feel like I would remember this. They would be willing to buy some of our cloth. They have medicine. 5 medicine. I think I might buy those. Yeah, this is, their 5. I will take their 5 medicine. I think I will keep the smoke leaf joint. I'll also keep the anima seed. All these people have reinforced barrels. Or mortars. Not being manufactured. It's expensive too. Whew. That's why. Yeah. And then they have a cool great bow. They also have a nice burqa. They're willing to buy a bunch of our crappy stuff. So I will sell a bunch of our crappy stuff. I think that one is of not... Yeah, that one's on the way out. $10. We have multiple cloth aprons, apparently. I think I might sell the awful automatic pistol. We have an extra handgun, an extra shotty. That musket's pretty good, too. To cover all, that's fine, I think. So... We're... Okay, so that means, yeah, so we're spending 69. Nice. That's not bad. I'm getting 5 medicine for 69. That's not the best or the worst. Reinforced barrel. We have 3 of them. We could afford it. I mean, we don't even have mortars ready to roll yet, so it's probably not worth it. It's just we keep seeing this show up in various shops, so it makes me wonder. I think I'll leave it as is. We'll just take the medicines. Some good meds. I mean, they're helpful, especially because we can't manufacture fancy medicine yet. Eating a simple meal. Good. The Amos. Gonna get herself a nice veggie meal. Making simple meal to inventory. So this is next. This is gonna be wood. So 36 wood. I think that's just... Yeah, that's gonna be 36 wood pieces total. We have 22 right here. This way. We have 51 wood in our immediate vicinity, so we'll be fine. Something about fighting cods. As you do. I hope Whale didn't hear that, but yes, as you do. As you fight cods. It's pretty standard stuff, honestly. Yeah, we have need for kibble. Is that what Alyana's doing? Our girl. She's on it. What a cool chick. And we could see what his quest is. We really wanted to. All cods are bastard. ACAB. Amos is healed. So we're trying to convert right now. Kristen, you have a bed. No, she does not have a bed right now, does she? Right, because her bed was a prisoner bed. All right, this is now for colonists. Forgot about that little detail. Bloop. She says, I'm gonna haul some medicine. You could just go to bed, Kristen. In your fucking dirty ass room that she dirtied up because she fucking broke shit like a dingus. Oh, this guy's very naked, except for a hat and gloves. He's got a ways to go. Trying to convert him first, and he's got a ways to go as well. How about other friend? Oh, they're still pretty injured. They're getting there. We can use the guava button. Is it charged? It might be. Got a ways to go. We had to use that to finish the conversion for Kristen, I think. Hat and gloves, no pants, no shirt. I like your style, Rationalize. Gonna go places. Oh, here we go. She dinged it pretty good. Negative, brought down to 37. Respectable. Respectably respectable. Vegetarian fine meal to Gendrick. I mean, I guess it'll improve his mood, so he's more likely to join. So sure, I guess, but it feels weird spending resources on someone who's not even part of us yet. Not yet. Not yet, at least. Cover some more eggplants. We also have some... These get here. Light leather tainted shoes. 10% a days because he's just sad all the time forever. I'm not sure why these ended up here. That's an odd thing to say. Bring those in, though. In fact, what we could do is we could... Actually, we should also bring this revolver in. We could mend this flak vest. But I'm not convinced it's quite worth it. I think I would rather have us save mending. Oh, these should be brought in. I would think I'd rather save mending. For like flak jackets and above, basically. Also, yeah, I'm surprised that a lot... Oh, I never actually disabled a bunch of stuff, did I? Apparel should not be down here. Weapons should not be down here. Nick was calmed down. That's good. Yeah, really nothing down... Oh, I think it was because it was... It was the creature. It was the... Yeah, it was the corpses. That's what it was. Yeah, corpses. I wanted to say allow animal corpses, I think. Except I just disallowed... Oh, no, I allowed large and animal corpses. Yeah, that's why I did this, but I forgot to disallow everything else. Because this one is everything except for animals. Oh, right. I want to say no fresh. That's what it was. No fresh animals. That's why I did this. So rotting it. Yeah, because the whole reason was we wanted to get these things out of here because they're stanking up the place. I'll bring those back in. We definitely have storage space. Oh, not for tainted though. We'll say this is for tainted. I'll allow it. Tainted apparel? Yeah. No storage space. Come on. You definitely have a spot right here. We have plenty of spots. Well, this needs to be bigger. Just had to be bigger. Still no storage space. And it says no storage space for the smoke leaf joint. That's not right. Oh, smoke leaf joint is disallowed. Well, that's silly. And I disallowed some... Oh, maybe because... Okay, I think I know why. Because originally we thought we had to refrigerate them. Be manufactured. Drugs. Basically everything except ambrosia. So that'll be fun. And yeah, I was not going to do that quest. That was not happening. So we're good there. And yeah, tainted stuff can go in here too, honestly. That's fine. Hauling. Did I set her to only... No, she can do other stuff. She doesn't have to haul. But she's doing us a service by doing so, so we'll take it. Jeez. Oh, and some of the unsavories then. No other tattered apparel. Pen needed, by the way. Oh, right. I thought I misread what pen meant. By the way, it occurs to me... No storage space again for light leather pants. Let's see. So to be clear, pants are allowed. And painted is not allowed. Oh, but they're allowed over here. Oh, I know why that is. Okay, I'm just gonna allow... Yeah, I'm just gonna say tainted's okay. I'm gonna say tainted apparel is okay up here. That's okay. That's okay by me. Divers working on the pen. Very good. I think it should be pretty quick to build. I don't think these will take... Yeah, work of one. This will be done today. Look at that. Guava is... Guava, what the fuck, bro? You could... Oh, that's right. Because she was... Yeah, I remember last time she was on a weird schedule. I'm gonna toggle her so she can just take her ass to bed. Her own ass to bed. Okay, simple meal, yes. Simple is fine. And then camel dromedary is doing okay. Relative. As okay as a dromedary with extreme blood loss can be doing. Speaking of critters. Is that one of ours? Yes, that's one of ours. One over there. Oh, he's up here. Okay, cool. So yeah, once that pen is built, we'll be in good shape. Oh, I'm guessing we'll need a door? A fence gate, yeah. Think about that detail. We can make it out of bone if we wanted to. Tempting. It is tempting. Let's just make it out of wood. Boop. There we go. So that'll be good. And then... Milk leaf joint. Is this a storage space? It is. Oh, that's why. That's why stuff was getting put there. I didn't realize that was a storage space. No wonder it couldn't get hold last time. That was fully healed. We did give Kristen a weapon, right? We did. Yeah, she's got the heavy revolver. Very good. So we got that. Need warm clothes still. I know that's something that Alyana was going to work on more. Of course, she's been cooking mode for a bit. Do we not have any more? No, we got hella insect meat still. I'm gonna say... Oh, not here. I'm gonna say do forever, so long as we have insect meat. If we have insect meat, fucking use that shit. And then I will say make kibble until you have, say, 50. And that includes pretty much everything else. That includes animal products. That includes pretty much everything. But not meals. Yeah, not this stuff. That's too bad. That's too valuable. So yeah, make kibble as long as you have insect meat. But if we don't have insect meat, make it until you have 50. We don't need a lot, necessarily. Looks like Alyana's doing more veggie meals. How many do we have? Oh, we have... Oh, we're under 20, that's why. This thing is still getting there. Johnson's hauling more wood. And Ghost working on a diver's doing more chem chemtrail, chem fuel. I'll bring the smoke leaf joints in, faux show. Stuff's populating, which is good, just to get it out of the way. And really, I guess we might as well bring these in too, to be recycled. Oh, right, that was something else I wanted to look at. Bring all those things in. I think it's under here for smelting apparel. I see I have it suspended. Let's actually pause while I look at this. So we were gonna say tainted material, but not always. I think that's what it was, yeah. I'll say this much. Tainted, especially if it is normal. And yes, that's it. But I would, you know what? I would also say, or anything like super fancy. So basically, what are things that are fancy? Like that seems fancy. It's kind of annoying having to go through this because there's a lot of stuff here. Oh, look at that! Look at it scrolls past the UI. That's kind of funny. Weird little bug, little visual thing there. But yeah, I don't want to waste good stuff. The ghillie hood, actually, that's not very good. Guardian helmet, I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. Like, I'm okay with shredding stuff that's not very good. Yeah, keep the fancy stuff. So it's a little bit annoying we have to kind of go through this. Chainmail, chestplate. Yeah, pretty much everything. Anything flak jacket and above, we could put. It might be worth mending. Whoops. Oh, whoops, I'm doing it backwards. Yeah, we want to allow these things. Yeah, tainted apparel, not clean apparel, but tainted apparel. Stuff that we couldn't easily make ourselves, basically. Stuff that takes resources to build. Black pants are not that good. Flak vest. Yeah, but these things we don't necessarily have an easy way of making. So that should be good. Everything else should be okay. That is... Actually, I didn't know those could be tainted. I'm gonna say hold off on utility. Noble apparel, I don't think we care about. You know what? No, don't shred those either. Shields. Don't shred those. Don't shred those, I suppose. Bone armor. Doctor scrubs. That's kind of cool. Lab coat. What is a rum suit? Yo, what's up, Goose? Good to see you, bud. We got Goose. We got Meerkat. Thank you for joining in, friends. To cover the taint. You know what? Funny you say that because we had that as being a bit of a snafu last time. I learned last time that there were colonists for like an in-game year that were running around with a shirt but no pants. So dongers and giners were just bouncing around and they were sad about it. Like there was like a -5 to their mood that said exposed groin is uncomfortable. And it's like, bro, there's pants on the floor, but I had accidentally forbidden a certain flavor of pants. So I had accidentally made my people a little sad. Just a little bit. These things all seem pretty cool too. Well, some of them. I'll disable those by default. I realize I'm not really allowing a lot of things to be smelted down, but I'll smelt some of it. So that's enabled. What about weapons? Well, you can't really. The one thing I guess I'll say is smelt apparel. I'll say smelt weapon. I mean, there's some weapons that are just crappy. So I would say from awful to normal, smelt them if they are like exceptionally not good quality. Certainly melee weapons. I'll say no to range weapons for now. Do forever. And then I'll also say smelt weapon forever if it is bio-coded. Yeah, so we'll have that as the distinction. So only bio-coded weapons, because bio-coded weapons you really can't do anything with. I think even a mending kit does not remove the bio-codedness. What's uncomfortable about roast beef flaps flying around the wind? Well, I would say normally it's probably okay, but these are 12-degree Fahrenheit kinds of winds. It's a little chilly. Keep extra pants around. The tainted pants around, that is, yes. Yeah, smelt the biocode for sure. Can you have biocoded armor? Allegedly you can. Huh, I didn't know about that. So biocoded apparel. That's fine, I think. Yeah, biocoded. Whoop, wrong one. Alright. Okay, yeah, we're good. We good. Yeah, just keep the extra pants around. Yeah, because that's kind of what we're doing right now. Actually, I think we might have finished something. Yeah, we did finish something. We have light magical leather pants. Not regular pants. We're talking magical leather pants. I think Go should wear those. Because he has armored pants, but nothing underneath him. So Go, once you have a moment, these are yours, my guy. My dude and my guy. Presumably, they can occupy the same spot. Oh, Meerkat with an MS Paint challenge. Yes, let's do that. Exactly, my friends. We have that. We have another parka left. I think once Go puts on these pants, I think we'll all be pretty kitted out. We could stand to give Johnson a shirt. He's shirtless under his parka. Oh, and Alyana, she needs a parka. The unsavory winter temperatures that'll be setting in soon. I'm gonna watch you Go. I'm gonna be real weird about staring at you while you put on these pants. But I'm pretty sure they can go underneath the armored pants. I'm a dirty liar. Sure, it turns out I'm a big old dingus. For some reason I thought he could... Okay, never mind. Go, your groin is too important. I say that because we need him to impregnate divers. So go, we need you to protect the family jewels. So keep wearing those puppies. I changed my mind. The deal is altered. Pray do not alter the deal further. He's a big old dingus. I mean, hopefully he's got a big old dingus for divers' sake. We do want to repair this thing. I think we have to get repair. Actually, is that a thing you have to research? Or maybe not. I thought there was a way to repair stuff. Not just recycle, but repair. I guess that's what the mending kit does. The mending kit lets you repair. Oops. Restock the mending table. Oh, that we need a mending table. Right. We have one. Yeah, repair. Perfect. So presumably that takes a repair kit. So a simple weapon. Hope you like it. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious to see what it is. Yeah, we'll check that in a second. As that shiv is basically what I'm looking at, because we're gonna have some melee people eventually. It's pretty low quality, but it's really good. Really good damage. So that's not for medical. Yeah, repair simple weapon. We would need chitin, which we have. Not biocoded. Whoops. Do not allow biocoded. How do I say... Like, not just any crappy weapon. I wish I could, like, point to a weapon and say, repair this one. Certainly nothing less than normal, for sure. I guess it's a shiv that I want to be repaired. I mean, I guess I could... what if I do this? Chitin? Chitin's not even on the list. What if it even can be repaired? So it doesn't specify how it happens. I was assuming it was going to be with a repair kit, a mending kit. Maybe not. I mean, what other weapons do we have for melee? We have the plastic knife and the chitin shiv. I'll say, yeah, we'll say... If it is less than 50, basically. 0 to 49. We'll do it that way. We'll do it that way. So see if that allows it to be repaired over time. We have a bunch of stuff to recycle. And Eliana's been real busy lately. Making kibble out of not a ton of insect meat left, so she's pretty busy. But alright, so now that we're getting caught up on that stuff, we're hauling things, we're making some moves. Oh, and the pen. The pen is ready. Let's do this. Not in a pen. What if I have to, like, escort them to the pen? So if I would say... Johnson is our animal person, right? Yes, he is. So if I would go... Oh. Hold on. It's already... The one we have is already tamed. Oh, these ones. Here we go. So... No allowed reachable pens. Allowed reachable pens. Is it not in our home zone? It should be. It's definitely in the home zone. Everyone is unrestricted. Animals themselves... Maybe I need to define the pen in some way. Pen marker. Oh. Okay. I think that's what I need. Steel pen marker. Yeah, just so one pen marker. I'll make it out of bone. Very small pen. Hopefully that's not going to be a problem. Of course, there's no grass. Even if I put it over here, there's just nothing. So we're going to be very dependent on... Going to be very dependent on the kibble that we're making. Let's do it that way then. I get the pen marker, then we should be in good shape. And the taters are coming in. God damn, them taters. Start to go bad soon. We're approaching the point of being able to bring some of these in. So much stuff, so much food. It's just an area with a fence around. Yeah, exactly. Like how to define it so the game knows what I want to do. It's still incapacitated. Okay. Eggplants are coming in. And the potatoes continue to come in. We also still have the agave despite the shitty temperatures. It's not growing right now, but they're still there. They haven't died out. All right, let's go ahead and save. I'm just gonna continue on with my life and not second guess myself at all. But it is a RimWorld. It is a RimWorld stream, so you're right. You right. Who knows what awaits us, my friend. Thank you, Sunflower, for the raid. Do a quick shout out for our homies. Unless someone beat me to it, which is certainly possible. Yeah, your only move is hustle. Do you have any clips you want to share? I know you said that it is a clip generator of a game. Diver tried to convert. Johnson. What's Diver's ideology then? Oh, there's Johnson. What's up, bud? Thank you very much, Johnson. You freaking called it. Johnson said, you know what, Alex, I'm gonna get your ass one of these days. And I was like, my ass is not so easy to get got. But turns out I've been mistaken. Yeah, Johnson has been of a different religion this whole time. Not Johnson in-game has been of a different religion this entire fucking time, and I had no clue. I had no clue. He's like pretty chill. He's pretty chill about the whole thing. Kristen is going on a tantrum because she's still defeated in combat. All right, we're gonna have to deal with that. But first and foremost, a few things. Johnson, thank you for that raid. Appreciate you, my friend. Johnson says, I got your ass. That's right. Johnson, do you have any clips you want to share? Sunflower just raided us, and they've got clips that they're going to share with us. And it looks like they actually just posted one, so we're going to see what Sunflower has, which is exciting. Give me 1 second while I switch over and grab this. But yeah, Johnson, of course, Johnson has been a regular viewer and chatter for quite a while now, especially with the Oblivion streams, but she has recently branched out into streaming herself from time to time. She's been doing some Skyrim, I think you were doing some words on stream the other day, maybe some Gartic Phone or Jackbox. But yeah, some Skyrim for sure. And yeah, thank you, Johnson. Thank you for that raid. Let's do a quick shout out for our friend. I like all those things. I like all those things. One thing I don't like as much is freaking Kristen. I was hoping that converting her to our religion would help. It has helped, but because of all of her bullshit, she became depressive. And also, she has a number of other negatives. Even though she has a bunch of positives, she has a bunch of negatives. And this thing's gonna be a problem for a while. This -30 thing that goes on for a literal in-game year. Ooh, buddy. Kristen is gonna be a problem child. So we're gonna have to just keep her stoned. Not a bad idea. We might have to keep her stoned for a full year. We're also gonna eventually need to get some Psychite tea for these guys. Yeah, Psychite dependency. They'll suffer degrading health until they die. Yeah. So we need some Psychite tea and we need some smoke leaf. Maybe those could be things we research pretty soon then. So on the short term, So we know she is going on a tantrum. And to be clear, she is going to destroy something. Okay, well, not if I have anything to say about it. Diver is not very good at social. Guava is. Johnson's actually smoking some stuff right now. Cause yeah, I think you want good people go with social to arrest. I think that's how it works. Either social or melee. So Go is not quite into bed yet. Go is good at both. So in the short term, we're gonna grab her. She won't be able to break it in time. Making drugs today. We're gonna start. I was gonna put her in timeout for a little bit. Oh, we'll just say this is Kristen's for a little bit. I want him to go up here. Watching for targets. No, I need you to bring her here. There you go. All right, now we're good. Just had to do that real quick. Making drugs. Yeah, that's so we're gonna do that for Psychite as well as Smoke Leaf. I know for Smoke Leaf, we have to research that, I think. But Psychite we can go ahead and plant, I think, pretty soon here. Psychite. Oh, okay, well, we would have to research it. Refining as well. We could still probably plant it, though. Smoke Leaf every day, so Smoke Leaf. Actually, I don't see Smoke Leaf. Maybe we already have what we need. Smoke Leaf. Ding. Waste pack clearance. Oh, it's one of these. Social or melee? Yes, also accurate. What's up, Arctic? A nice cup of liberty. That kind of tea. Oh, you have another clip, Sunflower? Sure. Yeah, if you got another one, that's fine. What's up, Shadow Trooper? Tips for a new player. Don't need anything for Smoke Leaf. That's good. Yeah, this one's pretty rough. For new players, if I had to give one recommendation, I would say to play with just the base game. Because the expansions are kind of cool. They're actually pretty cool, mostly. But they add a lot of complexity. So if you were wanting to try your hand at the game, I would start with just the base game. Keep it as simple as possible. And I would let, like, the stuff up here kind of give some tidbits. I mean, I just leave them on. I don't really need them necessarily. But they can offer some helpful tidbits, little tutorial screens up here. And also, one thing I did is you don't have to watch me necessarily, but I found it was helpful for me when I was learning to watch other streamers and watch YouTube videos of people learning the ropes. Because, like, if I was watching someone play it for the first time or play for the first time in a while, I was kind of learning along with them. Just know that you will have screw-ups. Like, there will be mistakes that you make. I'm 400 hours in total in playing this game, and I still make mistakes on the regular. So screw-ups are inevitable. But just being able to, to hold down a colony with some degree of confidence is what you kind of want to strive for. But yeah, the biological bombs. Yeah, these are a little bit rough. Crafting spots. That's a good point. Start some homebrewed mead Arctic. That sounds exciting. Hell yeah, man. You got the equipment. You got like the space all ready to go. That is extremely exciting, my friend. Good stuff, my man. Good stuff. I'll be curious. I'll be keeping an eye out on Discord for for updates and such. For updates and for pictures in particular. We are gonna arrest Kristen. Maybe not right now because it's not a guaranteed thing. Vegetarian meal, inventory. So, yeah, let's do this. I like the idea of just getting her a little bit stoned right now. So, Kristen, Drug policy. Can I make a new policy? Yeah. New policy. Angie. It's gonna be like mandatory. Scheduled. Yes, scheduled. So smoke leaf. You need this. Every day. We'll see, only if, you know what, that's fair. Only if mood is below... I don't know what the threshold is for break, but we'll say only if below 30. Which is, for her, is going to be always, honestly. So, we have smoke leaf in our inventory right now. Yes, we do. We got 13 of them. Go out from menus. Oh, I got you. I got you. Thing made for consoles, right? For controllers, probably gamepads, that kind of thing. Exploit cute animals for views. That's, I mean, that's what you got to do sometimes. No shame there, I would say. Psychite. We're gonna look at psychite. 5 gallons. Secondary fermentation. There you go. Oh my goodness. Try flavoring them? Yeah, buddy, that sounds amazing. That's gonna be sick. Psychoid plant, here we go. Defense mechanism to ward out plant-eating animals. But it can be used as a drug and it's addictive. So... utility requirement is 50. Minimum growth. I mean, we're not gonna be able to sustain those temperatures, so we're gonna have to put it... I guess we could put it in... some of these things, right? Like, this has not been claimed yet. Psychoid? Is that the same as psychite? I think it is. Yes, psychite, yeah. So we'll have 3 of these dedicated for psychoid for a bit. Because we still have plenty of taters. 35. That's a good point. Yeah, let's go. Let's set it to 35. Thanks for looking that up, Elgaso. That's only for minor break. Yeah, I think I'm more worried about major break. Making it a psychite, yeah. You make it at the table. What do you mean, the stove? Oh, yeah, probably like the... yeah, this right here. And that's where we need the research for it. I see what you're saying, yeah. So we would say... Psychite brewing. Boop. Or to be drug... no, psychite tea. Yeah, that's the one. Psychite tea. Yeah. So do that next. For colonists. For now... I'm back to Kristen. There we go. Eliana laughed at her eloquence, or lack thereof. Yeah, you need a drug lab for the hard shit. That's right. That's right. Berry and strawberry. Sounds good to me. Gracie actually made us a another strawberry blueberry crumble, like a strawberry blueberry cobbler, like crumble kind of thing, but she did a layer of crumbly crunchy bits on the top and the bottom. It's so fucking powerful. It was a power move I was not ready for, but it's amazing. It's probably, it might be her best dessert yet. She really fucking, so yeah, it's like got the strawberry, got the blueberry in the middle, sandwiched between a top and bottom layer of like cobbler crumbly goodness. And we have lactose-free vanilla ice cream. Oh, buddy, I'm in heaven. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Do we convert? We're working on it. Working on it. There's my mom, by the way. Hi, Mom. Mom, you just caught me talking about some tasty stuff that Gracie made us. She made us some really delicious desserts. Hide the weed needles. Is that a weed? I'm calling the police. Dials 911 on the microwave. You guys will appreciate this. My mom messaged me the other day. She was like, now why is this thing funny? It was the jazz cup design. Y'all remember the jazz design from 90s? Just the 90s Dixie cup design. but made into a cake, and people were saying, it's a cupcake, her. And they were like, only 90s kids will appreciate this. But my mom didn't know, she didn't recognize the design. She was like, why is this funny? Or like, explain to me why this is funny, but she had goofed up the post and she sent it like 3 times. I was like, Mom, you're adorable. Wonderful stuff. That is my honest to goodness mother, for anybody curious. It's no memes, my actual mom. I've got one of those cool moms that knows how to use Twitch, so you should all be jealous. I'm the one taking the weed. Well, I mean, I'm making my characters smoke weed, so yes, you are correct there, my friend. Speaking of which, we need to start growing more weed. I think I'm just gonna say, yeah, these 3 should be dedicated towards smoke leaf. So we have 3 that are dedicated for psychoid and 3 that are dedicated for smoke leaf. The psychoid is to make sure that our soon-to-be new buddies won't die because they have a life-threatening dependency on the drug, and the smoke leaf is to make sure Kristen doesn't murder all of us because she has a near-permanent -30 debuff that, despite not being in this ideology anymore, cannot let go of this defeat. And she is really being a piece of work, so we got that to worry about. Putting that design on your Corolla. Oh my god, a Jazz Corolla Arctic. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That's right. Yeah. Best behavior is what Johnson was getting at. You're saying I'm so cool, Johnson, for making my colonists smoke weed. I'm only forcing Kristen to smoke weed when she's really, really sad, which is basically always. All right, I was supposed to set her to Angie because she gets a little angry sometimes. Yeah, we're going to say if it gets below 30, we'll say 25. 20. We'll say 20. Desperate times. Desperate times, my friend. My best behavior is still bad behavior. Goose, we love your ridiculous behavior. Because I was, it was really fun when you did that stream. You were visiting with Mal. I was visiting Mallory and Aaron. So you did that stream where you guys played It Takes Two together. That was a lot of fun. And getting to experience the chaotic Goose energy on webcam made it that much better. So I love the Goose misbehavior. It's the best. The weed economy is real. There's also the mod that like takes the weed stuff to the next level. It's like Cannabis Evolved or something, which makes even more weird weed shit. Let's love it. If they're getting slept in the cold debuff, that's a good point too. We could probably stand to get more heaters. The Kamisa kinship. Brinch. That's quite the name. Brinch Batogasa. Yeah, we should probably look at other things that are making her unhappy, because we could try to like attack some of that as possible. Don't have this built yet. Where's the peeps? Are you the peeps? No, you're a dromedary. Where's the person? Visitor. Are they already here? Oh, here they are. Okay. They're just visiting. Nothing to trade, though. Guava has succeeded in converting Amos to our religion. So now, Amos, I will focus less on conversion and more on recruitment. It's going to take a while. We've got quite a lot of resistance. But we will have you join us. I think I will maybe just not have Kristen have a weapon for a bit, honestly. Watch your language. I think what Johnson means is make sure your language is acceptably vulgar. Make it nice and vulgar. I think that's what she's getting at. Fabricated weed products. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, just having a bunch of smoke leaf on hand to sell is a solid way to do it, honestly. Got some bronze wheels. That's kind of cool. The Jazz design. I'd be down, man. You got some pictures? Here's one. Oh, here's your current Corolla. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think that would work. As a meme, but also like as it being legit. I'd be down for it. That's what it looks like now. What's up, Mal? I was just talking about the fun stream you did with Goose when she was visiting. Just how fun that was. It was a fun stream. It was a fun stream to watch. Speak of the devil, that's right. It was perfect. Perfect timing. Yeah. Smoke that thing first. Yeah, first thing in the morning. Yeah. In fact, what I could do is upon wakey, eggs and bakey. Just immediately smoke that shit once she wakes up. So that's what we'll do there. But yeah, let's look at the other things. What's the temperature right now? Indoors, it's 53, which is not great. She's smoking now. She is fully rested. So I mean, that temperature is real aggressive. So yeah, we need more heaters. Is there like a better heater I can get? Dangerous temperature. Yeah, it's pretty fucking dangerous. Looks like heater. We could do a chem boiler, but here's are the best we got. So let's just do more heaters then. Just put them in other parts. I mean, we could put one like right in her room, I guess. This vent is open, right? It is open, yes. One over there, one over there, one here. Let's do one up here. I did build vents here. That's good. Miss everything, Meerkat, says Mallory. Doors in your colony, so he is kept in the living area. Could put doors in your colony. Doors in the colony. Oh, do you mean like an airlock kind of thing? We could definitely do that, yeah. Because right now it's just the one door. We have two doors, obviously. Yeah, we can do like an airlock kind of thing. Dromedary is trying to roam away. Well, I mean, this hasn't been built yet. Everyone's been too busy, so it would be a shame to lose this one. The handler ropes him. Yeah. We just don't have a pen yet. We definitely have the bone. Not that much of it, though. Is there anybody awake right now who can just go ahead and build this real quick? He's gonna build the heater. I'm kind of surprised she hasn't started on this, though. Because we've had this blueprint out for a while, and she's only now expressing interest in this other blueprint. Might have to lose that dromedary. We could always tame more, though. What's your ideology? I can show you. It's real fucking weird. It's real fucking weird and really fucking dumb. I went for the dumb gamer one. The dumb gamer ideology. All about party, crafting, and reading. So, that was the one we went with. I don't know if I don't love it necessarily, though, so I might, for the next colony, I might, like, do a randomized option. The new Prius, it looks and sounds quite good. In fact, I think Dave was looking to potentially get one. I don't know if he pulled the trigger on it, though. By the way, Dave, you might be happy to know I pulled the trigger on the 6800 XT. It'll be here in a couple days. So, I'm excited to try it out. I'm a little bit nervous just because jumping from NVIDIA to AMD from a graphics card perspective is a little bit nerve-wracking, but I think it'll be good. Especially just given how much the 6800 XT has been recommended to me. It's got a mod list. That'd be good, yeah. Yeah, just for quality of life. Yeah, if you ever wanted to play it yourself, Mallory, that'd be kind of nice. Almost caught up, almost. Never thought I would say, yeah, exactly, yeah, Priuses aren't exactly known for being exciting, ever. And you did pull the trigger on it. Nice, man. It actually moves if you want it. Yeah, mine I've had to floor for non-emergency situations on more occasions than I can imagine. Phones look kind of samey now. Yeah, we need the weird shit. We need to shake it up a little bit, honestly. 2001 Subaru Outback. I got the 2012 Prius. It does all right, and it's a reliable vehicle. It's just not sexy at all. Don't do random ideologies. I don't know if I would hit random and then hit go, but I would hit random until I find something acceptable. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Just because I don't really know how to, like, put one together that is not overpowered or impossible. So I think if I rando enough, I think I'll find something decent, hopefully. You ever jump back into Skyrim? Yeah, absolutely. I've never played it myself, but I'd watch the shit out of you playing it. An MR2 as well. That's weird Toyota energy. Good. 93 Corolla. Yeah, that's basically what I rode around in a bunch of my childhood. My mom driving me to places and hanging out in the back of the Corolla. That's how we fucking did it, man. Back in the good old days. Yeah, need more warm clothes. We'll get the heaters built. Hopefully that'll help. Adding extra stuff. I've never played Skyrim. I've never laid hands on a device that was running Skyrim. Never played it for a second. And not from choosing not to play it. It wasn't like I was avoiding it. Just never really got around to it. Much like how Oblivion took me like 16 years to play. So playing through Oblivion was a lot of fun, but part of that playthrough was to also prime me to eventually be available to play Skyrim. Although I'm not in a huge hurry, because everything I've heard about Skyrim makes it sound like a solid game for sure, but I think I'm not going to like it as much as Oblivion. Surely not as good as Morrowind. I think I would still enjoy it based on what I've seen of the game. But yeah, I'm of the thinking that it won't be as much of a thing for me. Gonna get that one. The other one is whoops. The one's up there. Mental state roaming. But it's so good. Yeah, I think I'll enjoy it. There we go. We're yanking him. We're yanking him. Look at that. We got a new buddy. Our new dromedary buddy. That's the thumbnail right there. There he is. Looks so happy to join us. Does some things better than others, and then other things not. Yes. It's more granite storytelling. I've actually heard the story is one of the least impressive things about the game. Never played Daggerfall. Daggerfall is actually higher on my priority list, as I like the old school shit, and Daggerfall has enough Morrowind isms. I think I would love it. News of war between two factions, Eastern Republic and the Shadow Shivs. It's not as silly, and I love the silly. It came out 12 years ago. Yeah, been a minute. Been a minute. What's up, Unstable? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, my friend. It's more grand in the storytelling. I mean, I guess like the aspects of clean blood. I guess the aspects of bring this one in too. Like it's the grandiosity of it is kind of cool, but just like the mundanity of the story itself is a little bit turn-offy a little bit. You won't enjoy it as much. Exactly. That's exactly it, because I love Morrowind. I've played a shit ton of it over the years. And I liked Oblivion. I liked it a lot. I didn't like it as much as Oblivion, or as Morrowind, but I still enjoyed it. And I suspect that I will also enjoy Daggerfall when I get around to playing it, specifically the what you call the Unity kind of version of it. I think that'd be good. That'll be good for me. Did they willingly join our ideology? They did. With this person, we're still trying to break them. I will break you. Convert. That's right. Can't really judge. Oblivion, as you know, Mallory, Oblivion's good. If you started with Skyrim, going back by one step to do Oblivion is not that harsh. 2 steps into Morrowind is a little rough, and it's not everyone's cup of tea. But I love it. I love the old school jank. I love the shitty graphics. I love the fact that the game very much lets you break it in weird and do fucked up things in fucked up ways. I love it, but I know not everyone feels the same. We'll do one of those, and then something similar right here. Okay, so I can't do a full enter deal, but we'll do one of those. Hopefully that's enough. The presentation is better, but the content... Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Michael Bay... Yeah, the presentation being bombastic and having a lot of cool spectacle. Like, that does appeal to me for sure. But yeah, just it's a tighter, more condensed system, you know? There's not as much openness and the weird shit that you can do. And I love the weird shit. I thrive in the weird shit. Are we almost out of insect meat? We got a ways to go. In the meantime, 450 kibble, goddamn. And really, we shouldn't keep the kibble out here. We should keep the kibble in here. So, I think then that would mean say livestock. I don't think we actually need that. A stockpile zone. Do like up in this kind of corner up here. So no kibbles down here's. No kibs. Nope. No kibs at all, but up here, exclusively kibs. No rotten. And nothing else. Only the kibs. Boop. There we go. Bring it all on over and it won't go bad, I'm pretty sure. Get caught up on chat. I fell a little bit behind there. The Bethesda game. Well, there is, yeah, then there's the modding. Yeah, the modding is its own beast on its own. I mean, Morrowind's got a pretty impressive modding scene, and Oblivion does too, for that matter. It's a bit of an overstatement. I think I know what you mean, though. Maybe not like literally explosions all the time, but just a more polished presentation. Where, yeah, it might be shallow in some ways, but it is polished and very, very modern. Whereas Oblivion is less modern and Morrowind is ancient. Yeah, Oblivion's your favorite. Yeah, it's a good one. I totally get why people love it, as they very well should, because it's a solid one. It is a solid one, yeah. Caught up here. Doesn't care about you. Yeah, you will die a lot. Yeah, I mean, Morrowind is an unhinged mess, but its unhingedness is what allows you to, like, really thrive in that game. But yeah, you have to, like, learn some systems. It's complicated, and it's not everyone's cup of tea. Did play a little bit of... So yeah, so you get to dabble a little bit. Skyrim to Oblivion is a little bit harsh. Some of the visuals are a little bit silly, and some of the NPCs, or just character models, do suffer from a sometimes lethal dose of potato face. So there is that. Your game list is long, Mallory. I know all too well, especially because Treepang 2 has a dare drop that starts tomorrow. The Aliens tactical combat kind of XCOM style game also launched today that also has caught my eye. Both of them have dare drops available. And then there's that Enclave HD that also caught my eye. So yeah, there's there's a bajillion things I want to stream that are coming out like very, very soon. I don't usually play new games, but with Dare Drop, I'm like more inclined to try them. Potato Face Simulator 2005. That's part of the experience. It's part of the vibe, for better or for worse. It's part of the of how like you experience the world in all of its splendor. Potato Face is a compliment. That's it's an insult to potatoes everywhere. Major Breakwist. Is it Kristen? It sure is. We need to give her more weed. Does she just jump over the fence? Well, that's one way to do it. Like how the camels are drawn. This little like, it's almost they're kind of like smiling. Like they're kind of happy. Time limit has on the main quest for Daggerfall. I would imagine there's probably mods that change that. Oh, hold on. Did we ever get the other creature? The two males. Oh, that's the other male. The other one's way over here. We never actually tamed her, did we? Did Johnson try to tame her? I'm gonna actually have him try now. I'm surprised he didn't already try it. Handle animal is 2. Yeah, it should be. It's definitely higher than mining, that's for sure. Maybe he was unable to when he was injured previously. Yeah, I know Fallout 1 had something similar where there was a pretty egregious time limit on the main quest. Not egregious, but there was a noticeable time limit on the main quest. So yeah, I would imagine that some mods will probably clean up some of those issues. Lots of games to play, though. What's up, Spite? Good to see you, bud. Bat and Kaitos has a remaster coming, that's right. I saw Cell Damage has an HD remaster on, or re-release at least on the Switch. I went ahead and snagged that for $3 today. The Switch has a pretty good summer sale going on right now for the eShop. I got Cell Damage HD. I also got a random $5 certificate thing from Best Buy just because I have like an online account with them. So I got a $5 certificate and a bunch of games are on sale. I'm thinking I might use it to pick up Metroid Dread just because it's on sale for like $42. That brings it down to a cool 37. The camels know something. They've got that little smirk. That little, like, curl to their mouth. It's like a little smug smirk. Put her on a shelf. Not a bad idea, yeah. Actually, I could just move one of these, couldn't I? I'll just copy and paste. Because we need more slate, but really we just need more everything as far as things to build, building materials and such. A berserk rampage for Kristen? I mean, just a little bit of a rampage. That is a very good. That's a good blind types fight. It's hello Mallory and oh no it's yeah Mallory. Okay, I thought she was like trying to. I thought you were like typing out like Mallory and somebody, but no, just the full screen name. Yeah, Gesundheit. Yeah, yeah. They sneezed mid type. Fantastic. Congratulations, Johnson. We're proud of you. I hope you didn't fall in. It's happened on more than one occasion in my life. I'll say that much. Could also just have like a roof. I mean, it's close enough where we could do it that way too. Close enough to this wall, that is. It's a bit of a stretch, but I think it'll probably be okay. So that'll help for the time being. Was it a boy or a girl when it comes to piss? Like I guess I don't know. I've never looked. I never looked before flushing. Speaking of looking before flushing, what's up, Woo? How goes the rimming? I'm doing well, bud. It's good to see you. We're doing all right. We got some new camel friends, some new dromedaries. Looks like Johnson has been unable to tame this one, which is very surprising. Dromedary refused. I mean, Johnson has a very good taming skill. And this friend is... Oh, maybe it's because he's still wounded. She's still wounded. We'll keep trying. Need a bunch to be hauled. Yeah, that's what we actually have right now. We have slate and marble to be hauled. Rot. Heart. She's going on an alcohol binge. There's not much. Be my guest, Kristen, but there's not much alcohol. We have literally 3 cocktails. Kind of hoping to save those for a rainy day, but... Actually, you know what? Let's try... Guava, try to calm her tits down, man. Where are the pee-pees on the pee? I don't know what that question means, but all I know is that I like it, so it's gonna be saved for forever. Whoops, helps if I can spell names correctly. There we go. There we go. We saved it forever. Looking before pissing. Are you spying on me, Woo? Woo, I'll have you know, I only do a tasteful amount of staring into your bathroom window while you are on the toilet, while I'm touching myself inappropriately. I only do a very respectful amount of that, alright? It's nothing weird. Nothing weird at all. Hydroponics basin, smoke leaf. 16. 8.3. Is it planted here too? It's not planted yet. Hopefully soon. An alarm, and yeah, there was an alarm in game. Yeah, because of Kristen having a bit of a moment. It was only in game though. It was tasteful. It was tasteful voyeurism. Tasteful piss watching. Hippie's a happy purry boy. That sounds adorable. 9.1 certainty. We're working there. We're working on it. Conversion is nearly done. Conversion is nearly done. And Johnson, like, I'm pretty much looking for like the next opportunity. It's interacted too recently. Probably the following day. On the other side of the room, and he's just purring like a storm, like a freaking lawnmower. A lot of things to focus on. Well, the thing about this game is, pursuant to kind of what we were saying earlier, where there is the expectation that things will eventually get fucky. So, on the one hand, it's like, yeah, I want to try to be good. I want to try to get good. But I also accept that inevitably things will fuck up and explode. So, it doesn't stress me out too much. Like, if something goes poorly, that's RimWorld, baby. I'm happy when things go well, but they are not always frequent. So like you have to kind of embrace the chaos, lean into the bullshit a little bit. A breakdown of the, yeah, she did have an actual breakdown, but we were able to console her to the point where she came back to normal. So she's now back amongst the normies. I'm actually gonna, Guava, if you could be a deer, I'm gonna have you sew up here as well, because this is kind of important. We really, really want some psychoids so we can have some colonists that are now prisoners, but eventually be colonists. Want them to not die. And then smoke leaf, of course, we already have planted, but yeah, that'd be good. Time to chill and lay down for a bit, of course. Also, Mallory, being that you are a fellow music enjoyer, you might note that this game's soundtrack is banging. Good fucking soundtrack. Love this game's soundtrack. What's a way to die? There's a couple of, well, I mean, yeah, the real way that things shit out is if the colony gets wiped, because every so often, these things happen. These raids happen. So, the way this game works, I'll show you. I can show you, gameplay. Storyteller settings. Here we go. So, this game, for anybody who is maybe new to this game, I know, Shadow Trooper was asking earlier, if anybody's new to this game, you can ignore all these other characters down here. I don't use any of these. They came from mods that I'm using the mods, but I'm not using the storytellers. There's 3 storytellers. So 3 storytellers. What I usually recommend for new peoples is to start with Cassandra Classic. For your first ever playthrough, start with Cassandra, because the storyteller is what handles events, good and bad. Behind the scenes in the game, there is the game calculates storyteller points based on how you're doing in game. If you're doing well and you are amassing wealth in your colony, which is to say you're growing food, you have a number of colonists. Colonists, it's gonna sound weird, but from a purely soulless quantitative respect, colonists have a monetary value. So if you have a lot of colonists, your colonist wealth is high. If you have a lot of food, weapons, technology, art, a lot of cool buildings you've built, then your wealth goes up. The storyteller has more storyteller points, so to speak, and they can use those points. It's almost like a shop or a market. They can use those points to buy events that are going to be dangerous. So it could mean diseases start happening in your colony. It could mean an animal suddenly goes berserk and tries to attack your colony. It could mean an enemy raid from other colonies tries to hit you. And the more storyteller points they spend on an event, the spicier it gets. If your colony is struggling, then you're less likely to get the really scary stuff. Their storyteller's going to go easy on you, generally speaking. Cassandra Classic is that, generally speaking. She's very measured with the things that she does. She's not going to fucking kick you while you're down, probably. Unless your colony's just popping off. If you've had a bad raid, she's probably going to give you some time to recover. So Cassandra is like the firm but chill, steady hand. Phoebe, I've never actually played with Phoebe, but this description scares me. It was described to me that Randy is unpredictable. Phoebe will pretend to be your friends and then will then burn down your house. I think that was Liberty's description, because she saves up all her points. She hoards her points and then blasts them all at once. So, yeah, she'll hit as hard as anyone all at the same time. Randy is who I'm playing with. He is the best, according to everybody who plays this game. He is completely unpredictable. He does not follow rules. He'll generate random events. Does not care if they make a story or triumph or hopelessness. It's all drama. It's all vibes to Randy. So Randy is just all about true randomness. There are storyteller points. There is some degree of measuredness, from what I've observed at least, to his handedness. But there's enough chaos where you really can't predict what he's gonna do. So the storyteller points is still a thing that is being calculated, and you were hearing some of us say earlier, I still haven't selected good. And also there's difficulty settings within each character. So right now, what I did when I first played is I set it to adventurer. So adventurer means there's challenges, but it's not going to be horrible. It's adventure mode is normal difficulty. I am 1 tick above normal. So I just went to basically hard mode. Then there's very hard, then there's super hard, and then there's custom hardness if you're feeling weird. Yeah, everyone loves Randy the most because he is an unpredictable nonsense freaking idiot. He will send you a raid that will bring you to your knees, then he will mail you a drop ship full of milk, and then he will send an army of virus-afflicted gerbils to attack your colony, and then apologize by sending a meteorite full of ancient metal directly into the middle of your colony, killing your cook. That's the shit that Randy will do. So those enemy raids are the big challenges. There's also insects, the giant insects. There's the mechanoid hive. I don't even want to talk about the mechanoid hive. I'm worried by invoking their name, they're like their little radar, their little sensors gonna they're gonna hear me. The little lights are gonna light up and they're gonna fucking come right for us. Mechanoids, we prefer not to even speak of them. Yeah, Cassandra's a good starter. Phoebe is not a good, I don't fuck with Phoebe. Phoebe scares me more than Randy, honestly. He's the best, yeah. And like I said, there are mods that add other storytellers, none of which I've ever tried. So if you wanted to do themed gameplays, there's weird stuff where you can have, if you wanted more insect raids, you can have insect raids. If you wanted a pirate-themed colony, if you wanted a Viking or a medieval-themed colony, if you wanted like royalty, nobility stuff, if you wanted cowboys and what's the word? Not outback, but frontier stuff, if you wanted Vikings, if you wanted weird like ancient I think the ancient dudes, it's like ancient technology that are and they're all very skilled, but they're all very old and kind of senile. There's that, there's Roman shit, there's the mechanoids. Nope, don't fuck with those guys. And then there's the this guy is, I guess, all about the psi casting, yeah. So there's modded stuff that adds even more craziness to the storytellers. And I have a lot of mods. I'm using a lot of mods. You don't have to. The base game has plenty to go by, honestly. Rabbit Squirrel 3 hours into a naked brutality run. Too real, man. Too fucking real. Drop pods filled with hearts. Sometimes literally hearts, yeah. Sometimes. Is the goal to survive? There's a few different ways to win. So the ultimate goal, by default at least, is to research technology. You start with, depending on how on your starting scenario for this game, you start with some basic things researched. So electricity and smithing, stone cutting, you start with some things. And you can research more things using a research bench. Research bench that we built. This is a pretty good research bench because we're decently into this game. But you research stuff, you learn how to get better guns, different kinds of energy, different ways of generating power. And then you can get into microelectronics and like computer chips, multi-analyzers for better creation of technology, and then fabrication, which allows you to build components. Components are what you need for the really fancy equipment and the fancy production tools. And then eventually, advanced fabrication, and then you get like, once you get far enough, you get into this where you can build a spaceship. Once you build a spaceship with enough slots and enough components, you can use the spaceship to fly away. The spaceship victory is the default victory condition in this game. However, there is a royalty victory that I've never done before. I think it's under the quests. Actions, world, quests. So Royal Ascent. So if you level up with the royalty expansion stuff enough, conversion complete. Let me go ahead and take care of that real quick, because that means we don't convert you anymore, Claire. We now are worried about recruiting you, and you'll be an easy recruit. In fact, they might be the first recruit that we get. Actually, no, Gendrick's not too far off. He's not too far off. But yeah, I've never done it, but per my understanding is that if you level up, because with the royalty stuff, this is an expansion thing, and I wouldn't recommend starting with the expansions if you wanted to try this game. I'd start with just the base game. But if you were to eventually check out the royalty expansion, the royalty is basically talking about the empire, this global empire. We're on a rim world. We're on a world that is on the outer rim of civilization. But within civilization, there's this empire that runs the show. If you can get in good with the empire, do enough favors for them, do enough quests for them where you earn enough favor, you can level up to the title of Count. Once you are that high enough, they will give you some cool quest to kill something. And if you do it, then you win. I don't know what that win looks like, but you win. So the royalty win is a thing. There might be an ideology win. There might be a biotech win. I don't know. I don't know yet. So those are the ones that I know about. Liberty points out all the diseases. Oh yeah, there's nuclear winters. I've yet to see. Well, that's not true. I have seen nuclear winters. What's up, Stromvex? It's good to see you, bud. Malaria, plague, and flu all at the same time sometimes. Igor is weird. He's fun, but he's a little weird. Yeah, there's a lot of those that seem pretty cool for role-playing, honestly. -10, it's pretty cold, and we're not even in winter yet. The problem, although we're on the cusp of winter, the problem is that we're in the desert. You don't think of deserts as being that cold, but we're in a high-altitude desert. So that means that the summers are warm, but the falls and winters are fucking brutal. Discovered your channel. Well, thank you, Mirka. That's sweet of you to say, buddy. Off to bed. Well, thank you, Mirka. Thank you for the kind words, and thanks for always being a beacon of positivity and an acceptable amount of degeneracy. I would have it no other way. But thank you, Mirka. It's very sweet of you, buddy. I'm happy to have you here. Happy to have everyone here, of course. All very much appreciative. Yeah, played once in raids. Yeah, they're pretty rare. I mean, unless you're really popping off, you're not going to get a raid. Like, we will probably get one raid today, maybe. Sometimes I'll go an entire 4 or 5 hour stream and not get raided once. Sometimes it happens twice in a single stream. But usually, once every 4 or so hours, not too bad. On higher difficulties, yeah. I'm playing on hard mode, but not crazy hard mode. Sometimes you barely had time to recover. Yeah, especially in the late game. Late game things get spicy because those mechanoids, man, they fuck you up. Post and then defend the Stellarch. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, just don't. That's also valid. You don't have to, like, strive for a winning condition. You could just live as long as you can. Nothing, there's no, like, artificial thing that causes the game to suddenly end. I mean, there are more likely to be more extreme environmental effects, more extreme raids, mechanoid raids, that kind of shit. It's more likely to happen. Got the shiv repaired, that's nice to see. But yeah, not at all a guarantee. Out of curiosity, did that use a mending kit? Because I think we made one. Maybe our mom, maybe we didn't make one. I thought we built one, and then I quickly realized that it was unnecessary. What did we get? Oh, we got Devil Strand from breaking some stuff down. Cannibal hermit living in a hut in the extreme Arctic. Well, enough about my adolescence. Woo. Let's talk about video games. Got a pimped out parka. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff that we actually need to shred because a lot of it is either not good or tainted. This stuff's tainted. This stuff's not good. I mean, it's acceptable. You can use it, but it's tattered. So it would make our people not feel very good. But no, I love talking about this game. I love explaining this game to people who've never played it. I like showing it to people who've never played it. I would say if anyone's never played this game and you're curious to try it out yourself, it gets my like most thrilling of recommendations. It's one of my favorite games ever. What happens to me is that I will be minding my own business, just vibing, playing other games, and then a streamer I follow will start playing this game. And I'll start watching them, and I'll start to get the itch again, and I'll go, man, I haven't played RimWorld in a while. There's a new expansion, or there's new mods to check out. Maybe I'll check it out and see what's going on. And then, 300 hours later, in-game, I go, yep, the addiction is set in. The dump zone, yeah, we have a few different dump zones for different kinds of corpses. As you can see, Go is doing right now, actually, because these things have been stanking up the joint for a minute. We get the Molotovs. That is exclusively why I've been hanging on to these little puppies, these fire bombs, for that exact reason. Dwarf Fortress, and of course, Dwarf Fortress just had its Steam release, which has mouse and keyboard controls. Jesse actually gifted me a copy of Dwarf Fortress, and I do very much want to play it at some point, sooner than later. How are we doing temperature-wise, by the way? Indoors 66, good. Indoors 66, so we're hanging in there okay right now. Kristen, minor pain. Why is she in minor pain? She got scratched pretty bad. Oh, and it didn't get treated properly. We could get her a new eyeball at some point. Was imprisoned, that'll go away in a while. Insulted, that'll go away in a while. Catharsis, but most importantly, she's liking her work and recreation satisfied. I was hoping she was going to say hi as a kite. Not the indoor 69. What's up, Farfanugan? Usually, what I've been doing lately is I target the heaters for 66. And then I target the coolers. I target the coolers for 76. There's a 10-degree difference. It's kind of intentional there. Got the dromedary. Nice, nice, nice. That is good. So now... it's going to take her to the pen. Yeah, very good. So now we can start breeding these creatures. And also we can start milking them. Well, I guess specifically female. You can try milking the males. I wouldn't recommend it. But you can. I'm not sure when it says. Oh, yeah, I'm not so sure. Of course, this creature is quite old. That drama, dairy, it's very dramatic. He says, "Get your ass over here." No longer a sign. That's fine. They'll be chilling out here. Although, you know what? I should give them some sleeping spots too. Animal sleeping spot. Boop, boop, boop. Yes, I'm going to sleepies. Milk the females and filk the males. Tameness is good. Training. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they can't be milked. I thought they could for some reason. Yeah, they do produce milk. Okay. It just doesn't show up for some reason. Or I'm not looking in the right places. They're not trainable at all. Not in the slightest. Oh, there it is. There it is. Right down there. Milk fullness. Which is part of why I want to breed them, but also just so we can have some critters for pack animals. That's also nice too. So much blood. Jesus. Look at all this blood. So much that was actually from the dromedary. Believe it or not. I think we're getting to the point where we can start to... I'm gonna start to exclude food from being out here. Drinks, I think, are still okay. Oops. But... oh, and I only allowed it up top anyway, so that's good. This time it's Alyana who said, what's wrong with Alyana? The conquest thing is a bummer for her. How is her confidence in her stuff? Let's do, I'm gonna have Guava. She's asleep right now. Her sleep is 82. She's got a ways to go. Should I wake her up for this? I do need her to use the convert thing on Alyana. I'm gonna go ahead and have Guava do this just because I don't think they're oftentimes awake at the same time anyway. Or make the magic happen. Jesus, now wait a second, Alyana. I need to talk to you about this. And she's been converted to our religion, and just like that, her needs are suddenly much better. It was that easy. Job, Guava. You're a natural. So now... yeah, we do need to eventually convert Johnson to our religion. But he's real confident. It's going to take a while to whittle him down. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. At the rate we're going, I think Jendrik actually might be the next to join. Resistance 2.4. He might join within the hour. And then Claire will be a little bit... yeah, Amos is going to be a hot minute. Hopefully we'll be able to tame him before the whole, like, psychoid thing becomes a problem for us, for him. 39%. And then... oh, this is psychoid. Right. Okay, so that's 19%. So it grows kind of slow. Alyana has first challenger. Well done, Alyana. Although it's no surprise because she is our best crafter by a huge, huge margin. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Mal. That shit's pretty wild. Milking the males. So I was talking about this the other day, how there's a... Well, I'll say this much. Actually, hold on. I know we've been taking a lot of BRBs, but this is important because it illustrates what this game is capable of, what this game's community is capable of. So if I do this... So... 19,000 mods? Am I seeing that right? So 19,000 mods for RimWorld, which is pretty freaking crazy. This game's not a new game. It's been out for a minute. It launched in like 2015, 2016. It's been out for a while, but almost 20,000 mods. And you can imagine with that many mods, there's going to be a certain subset of those mods that are not afraid to get in some questionable territory. Yes, I know what you're thinking. There is a rim jobs mod. Yes, there is a rimming mod to rim your colonists in the rim world. But there's also a mod called milkable colonists that I nearly included in this playthrough. Is it because I secretly have a milking fetish? No, but because I like the idea of like forgetting that I'd added it and then being surprised when a merchant walks into our colony and they're selling like, you know, hold on, what's like this she's like a plant lady. What's this called? They're selling Guarlinkin breast milk, and I go, what the fuck? And there's like a moment of being like, all right, I had this. I have this added in. So I nearly added it, except that mod isn't really as necessary anymore because the biotech mod adds pregnancy and reproduction, so it doesn't add sellable milk necessarily. But it adds a bunch of other stuff, so I nearly added it. The milkable colonists. Yeah, it's a good show. I've only seen a few episodes, but I love it every time. It'll improve their mood, that's for sure. It'll make their coffee taste just like Starbucks. My bolt gun fetish, I did do that bolt gun playthrough, was dope. We'll actually have another Dare Drop game coming in pretty soon here. Questionable territory, yeah, you're right. I mean, the base game sets the stage, and then the modding community runs with it. By the way, a new potential homie is literally crash landing into our colony. A Forsaken Patriot named Poogbooer. What a great name. Crashing in a transport pod nearby. And if he survives, he'll be badly wounded. If he survives. Here he comes. And he is alive. Oh my god. He is... Is he a pig friend? Oh my god, he's a pig friend. New xenotype unlocked. He's a pigskin. They are hardy and can eat almost anything without getting sick, but their trotter-shaped hands are bad at fine manipulation. They don't see well, focus on close-range weapons, strong taste for explosives. Dude, the biotech mod's fucking nutty. Ah, but he's incapable of violence. He's a good plant guy. He is 94. He is, to be clear, biologically 94 years old. Can he haul? Yes. He can do dumb labor. 94 biological years old. 108 chronologically. That's because he was probably sealed in a cryosleep casket at some point. Or space travel. I'm almost scared to look. I'm almost scared to check the health tab. Never lift a gift pig man in the mouth. Double cataracts. Bad back. And a couple injuries. Homeboy, I don't know. I mean, he's a capable colonist. He is capable of cleaning and hauling. Maybe he could be a dedicated cleany hauly boy. He's also not bleeding out, you're right. He will definitely survive. Think of the food. They are hearty. He's got a button-down shirt, which he likes, apparently. Visage mask, which he likes, apparently. It's a way to see how much food he needs. Forage amount, eating speed, nutrition multiplier, diet. Food consumption is 2. Okay. So food consumption is 2. Compare that to a standard homie. 1.6. That's actually not horrible. And of course, we have a lot of food. So he's not gonna eat us out of house at home. If anything, I almost want him to eat us out of house at home. We'll go ahead and get him. We'll go ahead and get him and see where it goes from there. Guava, we're gonna have you grab our new BFF. Where did he go? Ooh, he's real far away, but he's not bleeding out. Capture? Can't we rescue? I mean, I guess... Hold on, Guava. We have medical beds. Can't finish off. I wouldn't want to finish him off. That's weird. Why can't I... Does anybody know why I can't rescue him? Because I would like to rescue him. Unless... Hold on, what did the thing say? Oh, he's an enemy. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I think I suddenly don't care as much. Have a good night, Mallory. Yeah, little headache times. Yeah, thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for hanging out. Have a nice time. Yes, and a good time zone to you as well. A good time zone to all of us. Yeah, he'd have to be a prisoner. We already have a lot of prisoners. We already have a lot of prisoners. I don't know if I want to go for more. So I think what I will do... Johnson, I see you're going to relax socially. Kristen, I'm going to have you... He has equipment that could be useful. We'll strip him down. Yeah, he's from our enemy camp. Go if you want, you can go finish him. Finish him. Oh, Kristen's going to finish him off? Wait a second. I want you to strip him, not finish him. Melee skill of 6. I want Johnson to finish him. Or Go, whoever our best melee person is. Because there's a chance he could just stand back up and attack us. I'd rather not give him that opportunity. The Bloodlust pawn, I think that would be Guava, but she really can't, unfortunately. Anybody else have Bloodlust? Yeah. He's squeamish. He might puke afterwards. They're moving us less than 20. It's still a threat, gosh darn it. I'm just looking for an excuse to be a little bit unkind towards this enemy of ours. Yeah, I mean, if they were a capable person, I actually might take him prisoner, but... Send the Bloodlust? Are you sure? Because I thought it said melee is, like, not good enough. Like, if I tell Kristen to do it, it says it just can't do it. Melee skill 6 required, so I don't think it's an option, unfortunately. Alright, strip him down, and then... Yeah, we only have one person that can do it. Finish him. Just beat him to death. Eliana's gonna wander around because she's sad. She's in minor pain. Why is Eliana? Oh, it was a minor break, yeah. She's up too late. We will have Guava. Talk to her. Yeah, just have them beat him to death, I guess. See, could not calm her down. So yeah, so we don't have like a recent time of it, but I thought like the Bloodlust thing was like a +5 or something. It wasn't like a whole lot. I'm not too worried about it, honestly. I would consider if she like enjoyed melee, but I'm thinking it's probably not worth it. So dead. We'll bring those in. That corpse is going to be very well preserved out there for a minute because it's very cold. Well, Guava's feeding the dromedary that's wounded, even though the wounded one can move around on his own. Does this need to be treated eventually? No, looks like not. The cataracts, that is. Kidney disease will eventually lead to failure. 75%, 42%. We'd have to do, like, pretty substantial surgery. It's more if they're the ones performing the kill. Oh, okay. Well, good to know for the future then. Future reference. Alyana could not be calmed down. Kristen can't do it. It's been too recent. Oh, Jendrik, is it time? It might be time. Rethinking your loyalties. You could not be naked anymore. Is it cold right now? Shouldn't be. Nah, it's not cold. Ate without table. Looks like food. Really? Because he's humanoid, right? Poogbooer. Like corpse. Yeah, it'd just be like human meat, wouldn't it? The dromedary looks like food? No, we want to breed these, right? I don't want to kill the. She's our only female. No, we really can't kill that one. That'd be a bad idea. Oh, it wasn't enough. Oh, so close. 0.4. So close. Anything else that I wanted to kind of queue up? Now that everyone's sleepies. Let's just triple speed it. There was something else I was gonna look at. How old are they? She's pretty old. This one. She's pretty old. She's 37, and their life expectancy is like 45, I think. Hopefully old enough to still pop out some babies. I really want to breed these if possible. Because we had 4 of these, and 3 of them were males. And that was the only female, unfortunately. But I really, really want to try to breed them if we can help it. That'd be really nice. That'd be very cash money. So can't talk to Alyana. We did some cutting of things. Not much. I guess it was probably marble then. Got a lot of stuff to be hauled. Of course, yeah, this is all marble. The slate would be more ideal. Although I guess we could just use the marble blocks. Just as well. Those things planted. 40%. 20% is real slow. What's their temperature requirement? I wonder if I have a not great temperature for them. Oh, not hydroponics. Psychoid. No, it's pretty standard. Just slow to grow. Which is fine, because we actually have a ways to go before we've researched psychoid brewing, so I guess there's no huge rush. Oh, also a crafting spot. We'll do it over her. I would say... Actually, what are some of the other things we can do? Some basic stuff. Make cigarettes. Make a whip. Make a hatchet. Throwing shards. That's kind of cool. Smoke leaf joints is the big one, obviously. Tribal hand cannon. Make some tomes. That's kind of cool. Until you have 20. 22. Sure. So that'll be something to queue up for when we eventually actually get those things ourselves. I'll bring those in. Bring these in too, to the freezer, that is. Resistance has been broken. Will you join us, Jendrik? Now's the chance. Not yet. Asked to join. I believe. Kristen could not calm Alyana down despite her best efforts. You actually have some open spots now for the food situation. After a certain point, we actually might need to go back to simple meals, but for now, we're still doing okay. We still have more potatoes coming in too, and then of course the eggplants. They're growing now. They be going. Shelf next to the lab. Oh, you mean over here eventually? Yeah, eventually. That would be not a bad idea. I feel like I'm trying to do too much though with trying to build all this stuff though, so I'm gonna let the current build projects go for the time being. Although to your point, I could still queue it up and just, or well, maybe like have it be that and then just boop, just so it's on the map, the blueprint for it. It's gonna go grab the stuff. Player is at 8.7. 21 point, yeah, Amos has got a bit. Got a bit to go. Try doing some, just have them haul some slate pretty soon here. And the problem is that, like, there's a lot of things I'm trying to juggle. But to your point, though, yeah, maybe things are calm now enough. We could maybe have, like, Kristen. Some dedicated hauling. She is grabbing some of that stuff. What an odd pathfinding choice. She's bringing some of those things. Yeah, because, like, what's Diver been up to lately? She is... Oh, she is going to cut some stone, and it's going to be slate, which is good. So these should be the next things. Haul. We have these to haul as well. There we go. So to that point... Actually, hold on. I still can't have her do her thing. We actually got some pretty good stuff out of this, didn't we? Cloth pants, that's good. Gloves. Light leather boots, we'll take it. We'll take it. Yeah, we have a lot of this up here. Oh shit, speaking of, like, salvageable things, I should also... Well, it's still pretty cold out, but relatively soon, it wouldn't be a bad idea to see what are some examples. Yeah, this stuff down here. Like, I need to start deconstructing some of these things. You have to run just to grab. No, I mean, I know what you're saying. I don't disagree. It's just we've been trying to do a lot of things, especially recently. And the one person, and she unfortunately is one of the people that cannot do the hauling. Yeah, cleaning blood. And for anybody who is capable of hauling, is not grabbing something that's kind of far away. We have these things to grab still. It's never gonna work on. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna actually put a hold on these two. Because these are important, but I think the airlock thing is a little bit more immediate. So we'll put a hold on that one, put a hold on that one. Are there any others that I queued up? I don't think so. Oh, right, because she dropped on the floor. So we're gonna work on these next. Yeah, that'd be good. And Johnson's grabbing that stuff. Kristen's grabbing... she's gonna, yeah, clean blood. Assuming that means she's gonna do something else afterwards. And Diver's working on it. When you get Gendrick by now. It is nearly midnight, so we'll have to wrap up in probably half an hour or so. Still a chance. I'm holding out for our boy Gendrick. We've worked so hard to get him in here. Get his naked ass in here. His naked ass, except for his sad slice cap that I know is making him miserable. And only partly captures his, or covers his scalp. Cleaning corpse bile. And you try to calm Aliana down instead, so she does not... Aliana's actually in a pretty okay mood, all things considered, so... She's still sad wandering, despite not being that sad. She's getting marble this time. Kind of surprised. I would have thought that this would have been the closest stuff, then. So, Johnson, once you're done there, let's go ahead and have Groot grab some of these things. So, I'll put them here. And... couldn't work. Couldn't make it work. So, I'll still feed the dude. I'm noticing that we're not cooking as much. We're down to 8 meals and 8 and 5. Oh, well, for one thing, Aliana's been kind of sad for a bit. Let's unsuspend the simple meals for one thing. Because we are going through them. For a while, we had a huge glut of them. Actually, somebody could wear those. The next opportunity. The shame that she has the need to bring it down there and then bring it back up. Or over here, for that matter, too. 120.9, very good. She's working on the marble floors. Go and triple speed it for a bit. Aliana is back. Although she's probably quite tired, she went to sleep. Smart girl. Temperature is acceptable. Still a little bit on the chilly side, but not quite as mean. I think that's the last of the material that we needed from the dead person. Dromedary 3 is pregante. Perfect. Perfect. That's what we like to see. The breeding begins. That's what I was secretly hoping for. It's a pathfinder. Oh, yeah, the weird thing we just saw earlier. It doesn't surprise me. Things get a little bit weird sometimes. Lower to 8.1. Good. Doing a little bit more plant things, as a plant lady is known to do. Where's she going now? She's doing some mining. Now Ayana's up and at him doing some cookings. Good stuff. We have lots of cookings to do. Unfortunately, research is kind of taking a backseat. Now, Diver, if you are like, if you ever find yourself completely bored, you can do research. She's not very good at it. She's only slightly worse than Go. Same with Kristen, although they're never going to be bored. There's always research to be done. You can always put the old simple research bench back up. Nothing's stopping us. Hey, we got him! After all this time. It's been a bajillion years, but Jendrik, welcome to the goddamn party. Now put on some fucking pants. Holy shit. He would not do good with social. He's not good at social. He's good at handle animal. Him and Johnson are our animal fiends. He's an animal. He's also good at construction. We'll put you on construction. Kristen... Actually, Kristen's also quite well. She's not that good, but she's semi-good. Plant grow. He's not so good with plants. Plant cut, smithing, yeah, crafting, none of that. He's great at research. So he actually just might be a dedicated researcher. Because Aliana has unwillingly become our dedicated cook. Oh shit, did she reach level 8, by the way? She might have. She might have reached level 8. 7. Ah, so close. Jendrik can't haul? I don't think he can. Yeah, incapable of dumb labor. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And it's not like I've... It's not like I'm turning away... Well, I did turn away that 94-year-old person. But they were an enemy. I didn't really want to fuck with it. But yeah. I have very unfortunate luck in this regard. No cleaning, then hit the books. That's right. If you got time to lean, you got time to research. Nailed it. Get Kristen and go. Go. That's what we like to see, baby. Is there anything else with this lad? He's got pants on. I think he has pants on. His animal skill is quite good. Riding is 2. Yes. Very good. Intellectual and animals... And could get good with melee. You actually, Jendrik, you might have to be our armor melee guy for a minute. For a bit. Is there anybody else we were going to turn into a melee guy? Maybe eventually. Level 10. Look at that. Instantly leveling up. What a boss. He is not wearing pants. There's pants right there, homie. Wear those light magic pants. We're going to like it. Wear the magic pants or else. Oh, it's a coverall. The uniform is a coverall thing. Oh, okay. Okay, fine. You can wear that thing if you really, really want to. Not gonna tell you how to live your life, but just I don't think it's very warm, is it? Thick protective. Oh, maybe it's warmer than I was thinking. Not very. He's probably gonna get cold. He's been stuck inside for too long. So it's underground. You're not underground right now, but you are inside. Burning passion for my work. Burning passion. You can get that looked at. There's probably a cream for that. Give him the shiv. Yeah, I mean, we're eventually gonna need some dedicated melee people. It's inevitable. Go is he's way better at melee, but he's too good at shooting. Yeah, he's really our best bet for like having a dedicated, big armor, lots of melee kind of person. Could just send him outside. I could, yeah. I mean, he'll inevitably need to go outside for something eventually, especially because he's an animal guy, so he'll be helping out with these homies out here. And we are nearly out of insect meat, which is good. Early on, she has no passion at all for this work. No passion, but she's the best we got. And obviously, she's a much better researcher. No question. No question about it, but she's all we got, man. It's all we got. Get your shiv? Hell yeah. Like his spiky hair. Is there anything else I'm going to look at? I don't think so. Hold on, what's this guy wearing? Or this lady wearing? I'm kind of curious. Is that a duster? The duster, nice. And a hoodie. They're pretty kitted out, honestly. This person, not bad. A bit of a tattered shirt and no pants. Questionable. Questionable, but I respect it. PhD, but only a job in fast food. Ooh, it's the 2008 recession all over again, man. Rough times. Since friend is pregnante, let's go ahead and queue up another spot for him. For the soon-to-be numero quattro. By the way, this is no longer a prison, but a thing for your boy. There he is. Welcome to the party, Jendrick. It's a party. It's a real big party. We eventually want to get another one of these things, another little table, or not table, little chair, so people can actually do the thing. Johnson says, now I'm doing some stone cutting, motherfucker. Hell yeah. That's what I like to say. Could also do more of these things. Smelt metal from slag. And it is any worker? Yes, any worker. And now that this is nearly done, we could eventually start to re-enable these projects over here. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at this. So, smoke leaf, 75%. Very good. Psychite's got a bit left to go. 38%. It's real slow. Psychoid. How are these guys doing, by the way? Are you, like, dying? Literally? Genetic chemical dependency. 7 days ago. When does it start to become a problem? Every 5 days. Okay. 30. Oh, okay. So as long as it before 30 days. It'll happen before 30 days. Seven days ago. Cool. Be nice if they would have dropped some. Although I don't even know if I could administer some to them. Actually, hold on. Maybe you can. Health operations. Yeah, you can administer stuff, right? Yeah, administer smoke leaf. So you could just do it that way then. You only need one chair. Yeah, I know. I mean, I like how it looks having the 2 chairs, but you're right. They're actually not gonna like ever play. Johnson got better with animals. Good job, Johnson. They can play by themselves. Oh, but so they will actually play each other, but yeah, it's just not necessary. Got some milkies. Nice. Love to see it. So now we can re-enable this thing. And that. And that. And that. And that. And that. Boop. We'll get the roof built over here. Yes, I can see based on the shadow. We're all good there. And Yana is actually, she's feeling really good right now, probably from the catharsis. Does she feel good about the fact that she's got a cool title, First Challenger? It's a pretty cool title. Laughed at Diver's voice. It's mean. So I'm gonna get myself a fine vegetarian meal to cheer up the fact that I just got laughed at rudely. Bob is almost charged. Now she can convert, but she can't recruit as a power. She can reassure, which is nice. Cancel the effect of a sad memory. We'll try that actually. We'll try that on a few people at some point. As we have some people that have some pretty awful trauma. So a little bit of that could go a long way potentially. Oh, one thing I wanted to do, I think there's melee targets. Yes, martial arts targets. Let's get one of those. Not over here, not where they're getting shot. Not there either. So we could put it inside for that matter. So right there. Actually, hold on. Can I determine what material? Cloth. It takes 35 of something. What do we have 35 of? Let's see if there was something throwaway. I think there's like light leather, right? Yeah, there's... Bearskin is good. Light leather, I think plain leather is even worse. No, light leather's worse. Or chitin. Actually, chitin's kind of good. I like chitin. Lion pelt is good. Light magic leather is good. Let's do light leather, not plain leather. So, recreation. Whoops, recreation. There it is. Boop. One of those things. The defeated, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly it. Defeated in combat, maybe even the depressive stuff. Plain leather's good at everything. I like to use crappy materials on these because we're beating the shit out of them. Whereas the good stuff I save for, I forgot simple wooden research bench. We have 2 research benches? I forgot all about that, yeah. So we have double research then. Anyway, yeah, I like to save like the good stuff for making clothes, for crafting, that kind of thing. Plain leather's, yeah, plain leather's pretty good, so it's worth hanging on to then. Any other recreation things I should consider? Poker, actually we were just talking about poker table. Steel, we don't have a ton. Well, hold on, how much wood? How much wood is on the map in this exact moment? I think we chopped down quite a bit actually. Not even looking at in the colony, just like on the map in general. 309. Okay, so there's a decent bit of wood around. I'd probably put something over here. Also, I think we can destroy this. I don't need this anymore. This campfire. It wouldn't even do much good for us anyway. Camel hide's good. Yeah, camel hide's really good for beating the heat. We don't have a lot of extreme heat, but eventually heat waves are going to happen. It is only inevitable. We'll take that out. We can actually put... Let's hold that in. No, I think actually we'll leave that as is. So we would probably put some recreation stuff over here. Poker table. Yeah, that'd be good. Construction 6, no problem. It's gotta be wood or some similar substance. Can't make it out of bone. As much as I would love to make a bone wood table. Probably just wood. Yeah. I think you can move it around, can't you? I could just put it in the middle for now. Up there. Do more research. Let's go ahead and fast forward now. Yeah, that's still charging. Charging her laser. 18.6 and 7.8. Not too shabby. None too shabby. Some more veggie meals. She's good on simple meals, from what I can tell. Oh yeah, 23. And she finished a parka. That's nice to see. Diver's getting her shooting skills up, which is shocking, but good for her. Who needs that parka? I think Kristen might. Yeah, she does. So, Kristen, when you awaken... Oh, there's 2 parkas. No, that's the crappy one, right? Health parka. Oh, I'm wrong. I thought she... I thought she had finished one. So, want me to find out? Yeah, I'm wrong. She has not made one. Pants are in good shape. There's the magic pants. Those are tainted, so those don't count. Cloth pants. Yeah, so we got some extras. Go is all set there. Diver's got hers. Get his shorts. Those are actually starting to get tattered pretty soon here. Yeah, apparently that counts. Oh, Jendrik's wearing it. Oh, okay. That explains it then. So we do need one for Kristen, though. Eventually. Get more shelves built. That's what's up, baby. So link. Oh, we already have it linked, don't we? Yes, we do. Good. Only wood for the martial arts thing. That's right, because Jendrik can construct decently. At some point that we only need 10 more plasteel for the multi-analyzer, but I think you can sometimes find it in mountainsides and whatnot. So I wonder if at some point we want to consider in some strip mining operations. Ancient generator. I kind of want to actually do some of this deconstruction as well. A lot of bone stuff. I was talking about bones just earlier. Actually, hold up. In that case, I might put that on hold because might be able to get enough bones to make this bone dream a bone reality. Nav beacons. Yeah, useful components. So probably just steel then, when it comes to that stuff. I think it's just deconstruction, right? The Dexter dog has awakened, by the way. It is getting close to quitting time, but we'll keep going for a little bit longer. Got some stuff over here for some chitin walls. I forgot that chitin could be used to build structures. So much stuff to, like, deconstruct and sift through. And still stuff to mine, too, for that matter. But yeah, I don't think we've seen any compacted plasteel yet. There's Guav out here doing more mining, doing the Lord's work. If the Lord was all about mining, that is. A little bit nervous about... Yeah, no, there's enough walls around. It should be okay. I try to stay aware of the possibility of cave-ins. Never had somebody die from a cave-in, but it only takes one slip-up. Enema seed. Oh, right, these guys. Yeah, we want to shred them eventually, too. God, I forgot about those guys. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think you can just straight up kill somebody, like kill a colonist. Very easily, if not, like, maim them horribly. So yeah, I try to stay aware of it. Just because I've yet to have any casualties yet does not mean it's not bound to happen if not careful. Of course, if I really want casualties, if I want bad stuff to happen, I could always just go knocking on this door. Knock, knock, knocking on Ancient Evil's door. Kristen, what's going on, girl? Have you not had your daily required fucking what's it called? A smoke leaf? Actually, Guava is awake. She's going to rest. Still not ready yet for the counseling. Consoling counseling. Hauling stuff for the shelves. Look at all this space we have now. This is great. So much room for activities now. Raiding ancient ruins. That's pretty impressive. It sounds intense for sure, but I mean, yeah, you get some good stuff from those ruins. If you can escape and or kill whatever's out there, then Godspeed. That shit's scary, man. You can cheese them. Yeah, I bet if you generally know what kinds of things are more likely to be in Ancient Evils, and you know what kind of traps they're susceptible for, then yeah, are susceptible too, then that makes perfect sense. Kristen and Jendrik don't have a gun. I mean, we could maybe trust Kristen with a gun. Maybe. I'm gonna give her a gun once we try to work on this whole defeated in combat thing. That'd be real nice. Hopefully on the next in-game day. Time for some more shoes. Oh, right. We should put him on the usual schedule, too. There we go. Actually, I could put Kristen on, like, the weird schedule as well, for that matter. The make people happier schedule. I think let's do that with Kristen for a bit, too. I don't remember exactly how Wu had described it to me, but or was it Wu or Kubos? I think it was Kubos. I think it was something like Johnson failed. Oh, that's a shame. It's actually kind of surprising. He's pretty good at this stuff. Instruction 8, that's pretty good, but it happens. Yeah, the 4. I don't know if it matters too much. The reason we're doing it here with Eliana is because she's an early bird. So with Jendrik, I think as long as we do, say these 4, followed by, or these 4 followed by anything for 7 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mission for 1. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mission 1. Oh, I realize. Hold on. Oh, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Hold on. I think oh, whoops. I know what I did wrong. I was supposed to give them 2, 3, 4. There it is. I think that will do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I think that'll work for. Oh, whoops. Wrong person. Jendrik. I want to do this for Kristen. Crap, I was doing that for the wrong person. Let's make sure. Yeah. Jendrik is normal. Normal schedule. So we'll just copy and paste that then. That's easy. This is less productive, but more likely to make them happy. Less likely to make them sad. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong person. There we go. I think I have the game paused while I'm putzing with this, because otherwise she'd be very confused right about now. There we go. Then Gendrick goes back to normal schedule. There we go. It's trying to accommodate for different needs when it comes to early birds and night owls. Okay, I think we're good. So that'll help. That'll help quite a bit, probably. Doing it base start, because there's only one trap available. Base start. I'm assuming base start is like the standard, just the standard start where you start with some equipment. Because that does make sense. Going to deconstruct. We're all deconstructing. Look at us go. These are bone ashes? Oh, interesting. A lot of them, too. Bone ash bricks, I guess, yes. Huh. Shit's wild. Yeah, the normal start with 3 people. No mod. Yeah, no mod, so vanilla. That's impressive. Now, I don't know if you get equipment, if you get stuff back from removing floors. I think you might. Oh, no roofs, right? I should have checked earlier. Nah, no roofs. Oh, maybe not, actually. Oh, you get some stuff. You get some steel. Okay, so it's worth it. So while I'm here, I'm gonna grab some wood. Kristen is real sad, so she's gonna smoke a joint. Good idea, Kristen. Good idea. You beat me to it. 97% of the counseling. So close. Shredding more mechanoids. Good. That's perfect, actually. More wood for this thing. Johnson says, I got the wood. Bring the big wood. Kristen says, I suddenly feel better. I'm gonna try to recruit Claire now that I'm high as a kite. We have other little pieces like that. These you can't deconstruct. You have to just fucking break it with weapons. So I guess what I could just do is just kind of go on a murder spree where I just grab some people, draft them, and just have them break a bunch of shit. Ancient hydrant. How it got here is hard to say. Yeah, presumably that would give us some stuff as well. Minor break risks. Meditation spot for Go. I haven't even been considering Go's shenanigans because... Oh, got components out of that one. That's really nice. And uranium. Oh, that's nice to see too. Holy shit. That's eventually going to become kind of important. Get a little bit of steel out of this flooring, but not much. It's almost not worth it, but... Steel is going to be... a limited resource eventually. She wants to deconstruct, except it's getting late, Kristen, you freaking weirdo. Going triple speed at Guava's gonna be out for a bit. How's this stuff going? Taters are coming in, 81%. Smoke leaf is ready to harvest. That's exciting. And hydroponics, or not hydroponics, psychoid. Man, 52, it's so slow. That means we're halfway there. Halfway there and we're living on a prayer. What's up, One Piece? Go is no longer inspired. And Kristen is on a food binge. Even with the smoke leaf, man, you just can't please everyone, right? Also, One Piece, good to see you, bud. And thank you. Thank you for the compliment of my face and the base. The base is just okay, honestly. I feel like some things are alright, some things are not the best about it. It's my first desert colony, and it's tough alright, for sure. But I kind of did it to myself because let's see, there's Kristen. I kind of, I've, for better or for worse, chose to give myself an extra little bit of challenge by having it be random starting colonists in a random starting location. And the random starting location we randoed into is this one. A desert in a high altitude. So we get real mean winters and the usual trappings of just deserts in general, where you don't get hardly any fauna, hardly any flora for that matter either. Not a lot of wood, soil is shitty. It's a little fucky. So it's a little bit tricky. Guava, I'm gonna have you talk to Kristen. Try to calm her ass down. Try to calm her tits. She's feeling sad right now. Let her do your magic. Next time Kristen's back to normal, I'm gonna have Guava try the counseling option. God, Kristen's running away. Come back. Let me talk. Please, let's talk on top of this battery. Oh, she just gave up. Try again, Guava. I know you can do it. There you go. There you go. And then try to convert the other people, sure. So we will allow this. I was earlier thinking we could... Oh, we got the martial arts thing, by the way. That's good. Earlier, I was thinking maybe we could make it happen with the other stuff. The bone materials. Could not calm her down. Well, you freaking tried it, man. Now she's gonna go pigging out. We have lots of food, so I mean, I guess if there was ever a time to do this, sure, but still. Bit of a bummer. Bit of a bummer is all. I'm glad we still haven't given her a weapon. Some eggplants came in, which is good. Things go real fast. Let's go ahead and triple speed it. And what's this? A new quest possibility. And a new ideology as well. Build a monument to honor the work of hackers. Wood, oh my god, 870, good lord. Who has that kind of material just lying around, man? You kidding me? All for honor. Or potentially some cool stuff for sure. Home slice, I don't know about that one, bro. They adopted the free ways, their new ideology. Good job. Good job to them. Go ahead and get a meditation spot. I should have done this earlier, honestly. Crafting spot, recreation. Zone, orders. Oh, you have to build a thing, don't you? Like a bone chair or like a art thing or something. You could just build a... Oh, here we go, meditation spot, yeah. We just put it... Well, no, he's not going to be the only person necessarily. We'll put it right here. The plague has struck 4 people. Man, we were talking about diseases earlier, and this is our first... Well, let me think about that. Is that our first disease? I think it might be. Sick from the plague. Amos, go. Jendrik and Guava. Wouldn't that be some shit? We get Jendrik to join our colony and then dies from the plague instantly. Wouldn't that be... the shit, just the goofiest crap. Well, Kristen, or no. Actually, is Kristen one of them? No. Oh, right. Amos is one of them. Yes. Well, we want to keep him, so we'll give him the goods. So, Jendrik, after you're done eating... Actually, no, I think we're gonna have you... Well, no, you can eat first, I guess. It's probably okay. Rest until healed. Guava. Rest until healed now. Kind of a shame because some of those people are some of our best doctor types, but it'll be okay for a bit. So, Kristen's room. We're going to turn that into a medical bed as well. Go, you are already sleeping. I'm going to have you sleep over here. I don't want Diver getting what you've got. This one's going to be medical now, in addition to prisoner. So normally Guava is our main health person. Go is a very good backup. Alyana's pretty good. Yeah, she's okay. Diver. It's gonna have to be Diver then. Diver at 8. Yeah, Guava. Guava and Diver, although, well, Go would be able to help out normally. Yeah, it's gonna have to be Diver, honestly. Actually, let's go ahead and have a Diver do this now. I think I will have Aliana help out, actually. Her medical of 5 should be enough. You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna have Aliana and to Amos first. And then Diver, I'm gonna, she does need to eat. Once you're done there, tend to Guava. And Guava, you have, yes, stuff. And that gets real medicine. So does Go. So people got their marching orders. The plague is serious business. Oh, we got the smoke leaf. Good. Plague is serious business. We not allow smoke leaf? We ought to. We do. Huh, kind of surprised they didn't make it over there. Then tend to Go afterwards. Tend to Go now. And then Diver, once you're done there, tend to Gendrick. And then we just monitor. We do the best we can. Try to keep it together. And Kristen is so incredibly sad. Who else could social? Normally it's Guava, but she can't. Or shouldn't. Same with Go. Aliana's okay. I guess it'd be Aliana then, yeah. So she would try her darndest. Harassing the kitty cat with love. Let me love you. That's a... Sometimes you just gotta, like, mildly piss off small creatures, small animals. That's part of the fun. If that's wrong, I don't want to be right. Sometimes you have to just, like, harass them with affection. Lovingly. It comes from a place of love. So, 7, or no, Community, how was it 10 to 10 quality? 51%, that's not bad. Guava... 39%, not as good there. And calm her down. Might have to switch to the real meds for at least some of these folks. We'll see. But having competent doctors and treating it as quickly as possible is a good idea. Yeah, they're not necessarily down for the lovies. We'll take the lovies and you'll like it, guys. Darn it, consuming simple meal. Simple meal, do we not have the good stuff? We do have the good stuff. Come on, Aliana, you deserve the good stuff. Only the finest for our girl. So, Guava will most likely be okay, so long as we continue treating her as we are. If buddies are chilling. Oh, these are not buddies, these are critters. What the fuck is this? A Keelan. Hoofed chimerical creature. That's badass. Bodies are partially scaled, shaped like a deer, and they sport impressive antlers. They're not naturally occurring creatures, you don't fucking say. They are usually peaceful. They can set their enemies on fire when provoked. Can I tame them? Well, yes. You absolutely can. There's one female. And several males. Attack creatures, man. Why the hell not? Yeah, let's fucking breed. Let's grab some of them. Get the lady. And... age 7. What's their life expectancy? 15. So this one's middle age. 4. And I'll take that one and that one. No guarantees. They might be hard to tame, but it'd be really cool if we can get them. What do they eat? If they're similar to deer, I'm assuming they're vegetable. Yeah, vegetarians. Good. We'll take it, man. That'd be really fucking cool. They look badass. Look at these things, dude. Holy shit. Very cool. Descending from the faraway zones. Alright, so we're checking on Guava. So she's probably going to be okay. 11.9 versus 11. So she's edging ahead little by little. Gendrick, he's behind. It's a little scary. Go will probably be okay. We might need to switch to the real medicine for Gendrick. We have a pretty good chunk of medicine. 16. That's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Amos, how you doing, bud? You were one of the first ones to get tended. Oh yeah, he's gonna be fine, honestly, so long as we continue to keep up with treatment. We have to babysit it a little bit, unfortunately. We have to like, oh wow, he got 10 quality 70. He rolled real high. So we have to babysit this a little bit, which is a little bit not ideal. But we are making some weed, so that's a win. That's a dub right there. Yeah, I'm gonna be keeping a very close eye on this. A little bit worried about Gendrick. He actually had a pretty good 10 quality, but his took a while to get. So I'm hoping that one treatment of regular medicine will help shore up some of that difference. Yeah. Good. Good. Supplies for Kibble's doing all right for now, although we could always bring more. Just raw materials, just raw veggies over, and just feed that to him instead. We actually might need a bigger pen at some point. Now we're about to get more creatures. I think I will go ahead and plan for that, actually. We have plenty of wood, so might as well. Once it's built, I'll deconstruct that wall, and the pen will grow more bigger, more gooder. Kristen is back to normal, and she will no longer be a break crisp. She's passing the fuck out. She does not have a bed right now. Small detail. You know what? This is gonna be your bed for a little bit, because Gendrick's gonna be he's gonna be holding up in there for a bit. Actually, same with Guava. Yeah, this room is also open. That's where she was being kept prisoner for a long time, so she's probably like, oh, I remember this place. I remember. I'm gonna try to tame him. Ooh, we might have to go real fast. Oh, that's right, Gendrick is our other guy. He can't do it right now. When they said they were passing through, they weren't kidding. They really meant, like, real brief. Real brief. When can it be tended again? 7 hours, okay. So we got a ways to go. Amos, you were the first one. 5 hours, okay. What a difference a couple hours makes, man. Yeah, Gendrick's the only one that's in the scary zone right now. It's not even that far behind, though. 21 to 22. I mean, they're not that far ahead. Scary. Yeah, unfortunately, the one we care about the least is the one that's doing the most goodest right now. Did he get him? Oh, barely. We might barely get one. Ah, I couldn't do it. Oh, you tried, Johnson. You tried. And to fucking sprint across the map to try to get one of them. That would have been so cool. Oh, well. I was hoping they'd hang around for a bit, but no, they weren't kidding. When they said passing through, they really meant passing through. I think we'll just do veggies for those things. I think we'll just save this other stuff for kibble. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Because veggies are good enough to make any kind of meal. A technological fair. Hauling wood for the poker table. That's right. Who could forget the poker table? One of the dromedaries got sicky. Get some marble blocks for more floorings. And put that towards the table unless that needs... Yeah, more wood. More wood for sure. How are we doing on treatments for the folks? 2 hours. Can be tended in 2 hours. They'll eventually need to be fed for that matter. At least they're able to chat amongst themselves. Oh, they need to be fed right now, actually. So, Diver... I might have to, like... I'm actually kind of surprised she's building instead of doctoring. I guess I said... Oh, it's because I set it to 3, that's why. Yeah, that's gonna have to be... Yeah, we have to raise those up. So, I bet if I do this... Now they're gonna feed them. Good. He gets a simple meal. I might rouse Aliana in a moment, because Diver's gonna need sleep. Actually, no, she's doing okay. Although I think what I will do regardless is rouse Aliana to help with the medical stuffs when treatment is available. Just gonna feed Guava. Good. A vegetarian meal to Guava. She appreciates that, I'm sure. It was doing okay. And then 1 hour. It occurs to me, we don't actually need this, so we'll cancel this. We might eventually do an expansion, but for now it's fine. I was doing the marble floor construction. I feed a meal to Jendrik. He's getting a little hungry. And this guy will be tended soon. Johnson's back up. Johnson, you're not good at medical, are you? No, not at all. Not at all. She's gonna relax socially. It's all fine and good, but can be tended now. Oh, she wants to smoke a joint. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to be a little bit mean about this. While you're over there, grab the stuff, make it happen. That means Guava and Jendrik are not too far behind. Diver started our first social fight when she was en route to treating a dude. Our first ever social fight. Honestly, I'm shocked it took this long. Johnson disrespected Diver's brother's fighting methods. This drove Diver into a rage. Does she have a brother? No, she does not. Well, to our knowledge, does not have a brother or any family at all, for that matter. Who's gonna win? She might win, actually. She is slightly better melee. Although he just leveled up his melee. Right now, they're fine. Useless. Anyway, sorry, I had to kick the shit out of Johnson for a second. Took me a little bit longer to get to you. I was just like, oh god. I feel awful. His rider didn't just get destroyed. It was already destroyed from a previous event. But imagine. Imagine if that would have fucked him up. Poor guy looks like he's had a hard time, though. Look at how bloodied he is. Good lord. Good heckin' lord. So I think Guava is next. She's going to sleep. Hold on. Hold that thought. And tend now. Yes, go ahead and tend it now. Actually, hold on. Can we tend Jendrik? He is the more scary situation. 0.8 hours. And 10 now. 31 to 36. 37. Yeah, so let's do Guava first. And then Aliana, I'm gonna wake her up so she can tend to go. Then probably Diver will do Jendrik next. And then she can sleep off and get her own injuries tended to. Heck, for that matter, we'll have to tend to Johnson's wounds as well. And Diver's. Like, goddamn. Come on, people. Get it together. Ridiculous. Yeah, so his 32 to 32. You know what? It's close enough. I think since we're gonna, like, attack it immediately. Jendrik quipped about, dude, that's asking for trouble. Diver's not above turning around and knocking your teeth in while you were in that medical bed. So don't fucking tempt her, dude. Just for that, you're getting the regular medicine, Jendrik. None of that sass is gonna get you anywhere in life. Diver isn't bothered by the fact that she has has been insulted recently, which honestly good on her. So yeah, she should tend to him pretty much immediately, because she, out of all the folks, she is the medical person to do it. Although she, I think, yeah, Eliana just leveled up her medical, which is nice. We'll be good there. Yeah, Go is actually in pretty good shape. You got a really good tend. 35 to 40, so he's in good shape. Amos, you're looking real good, I'm pretty sure. 51. 32, he couldn't be better, honestly. Guava's still a little bit scary. Jendrik, of course, is the one we're most worried about, but he'll be okay. Whereas Diver's tending is very slow, because she didn't get the shit kicked out of her quite as bad as Johnson, but she still took a couple hits there. It was not a very good tend, but I think it's enough. So Eliana's tending to Johnson, and she'll eventually do the same for Diver. Kristen's awake. She is, despite catharsis, feeling alright. Oh, Guava. Oh, fuck, that's right. I want to do the thing, the counseling thing. We can still do it. Should I still do it? I mean, she's plague-stricken, but she is in the green. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's try it. 80% chance. And then after that, get right back to bed, Guava. That's an order. Let's try counseling. Can we remove some of those unpleasant memories? Canceling the mood debuff. There we go, babe. We finally got it. Oh my god, Kristen. With that, Kristen, I feel confident to give you your fucking weapon again. So once you feed that meal to Claire, you get your heavy revolver back. Welcome back to being amongst the living. Well, hold on. I'm assuming it'll go away in a minute. Dang it. It's not going away, and I'm nervous. Uh-oh. Oh. You know, that's something I wasn't hoping to see right now. Not when my colony is battling plague. Yeah, the Black Hive. So, I was hoping it'd go a little bit longer. The Black Hive is tunneling into our location and will attack your base immediately. Oh, that's a big boy. The alpha animals, yeah. I have a giant insects. Yep. Mammoth worm. It's not considered wildlife. There's a black scarab. It's actually not too bad. Not as bad as I was thinking it was gonna be. But that hive is gonna start churning things out. How bad is the worm? I said it wasn't too bad. Am I a darn liar? That melee DPS is not great. I don't love it. I don't love it. It'll be as bad as you thought it was gonna be. I was worried there was gonna be like a lot. There's only the one. They're usually peaceful. They're a terrifying force that are not dissimilar from mechanoid centipedes. That's scary. It's a siege engine. Yep. They can be good mounts if you got Giddy Up. Ooh, doggy. I've actually never seen the Black Hive. Oh, I thought it was gonna poop out more buddies. Well, Kristen, it's a good thing we're giving you that gun. So now's the time to fucking use it. I was really hoping she was gonna have the -30 removed. It doesn't show as a message, but I thought that the thing was like, oh yeah, it's been removed, the -30. Maybe it was like a temporary one or something, but regardless, they're attacking immediately, so, Guava, what are you doing right now? You're tending to diver. That's very nice. We're gonna have all hands on deck for this one, man. That little fella's moving real quick. Yeah, we gotta rouse the troops. Even the ones that are stricken with disease. One person lacks a ranged weapon. No, everyone. Oh, right. Yeah, Gendrick has no ranged weapon, but that's okay. Gendrick, you're gonna be out in front. Major break risk, temporarily at least. So he's going for the solar generator. Going for the shooting target. The solar generator, you say? So in that case, I mean, cover doesn't do much for us anyway. We're right in front. Oh, he's going around. He's real slow. We probably don't need all these people for this one critter. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and send these folks. Yeah, back here. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't quite as bad as I was thinking. So it's just the big fella. The big fella is a concern. We'll put you right here. Everyone else, get into position. Convenient, he died right here. Right on the little space. You think they can hear him stomping as he approaches? Gendrick could just fucking break down right here and now, which would be pretty awful. Why is he sad? Serious pain. Oh, he doesn't like the weapon. Oh, because of our ideology. I forgot about that. And now we wait. Everybody has been tended, right? For now. Doing a lot of exercising. 9 hours. 10 hours. Yeah, okay. Oh, Lord, he's coming. He is just in range. Okay, now he's going for us. Good. He's melee attacking Gendrick. That's good. He's real slow. He's also real healthy. But not for much longer. I think we're gonna be alright. Claire is depressive now. Okay, well. The good news. Finish him. Also, the other good news, this is gonna be a lot of insect meat. That's the last combatant, right? The only other thing is the hive. Tunneling the mound. I don't know if we need to do this. But out of an abundance of caution, I'm going to say Johnson and Kristen. These people can chill. These disease-stricken people can chill. Kristen and Johnson, come with me. Let's make sure to stomp this thing out before it starts spitting out babies. And then you two can resume your business. Swing. Practicing martial arts. No, Gendrick, you gotta rest. You gotta rest, especially you, Gendrick. And then go. You gotta rest. Whoops. Oh, yeah, you're resting there. That's how it works. Diver, your wounds are not great at all. Yeah, Johnson's pretty hurt. Could probably just send Kristen by herself. Bob is gonna tend to Diver. Nah, you're gonna rest until healed is what you're gonna do. We already are stretching things by sending people out in combat in this case. That wasn't too bad though. I was a little bit nervous, but it wasn't too bad. Two factions are fucking with each other nearby. I'm kind of curious, how nearby are we talking? That's pretty close. Pretty close. We'll just assume that they're doing their own thing, and we don't gotta worry. The Plague is winning. Yeah, that 10 quality was not good. We're gonna have to do the regular medicine with Gendrick. We really can't fuck around with him. Go's gonna be okay. Guava will also be okay. Amos, I kind of forgot about you. But yeah, you're gonna be fine. So Gendrick's the only concern. I want you to attack. This thing. Once this thing is no more, then we don't have to worry. We got some Black Hive insect jelly. Hell yes. On draft. Alright. Grab that and get the fuck out of Dodge. And take some wood with you while you're there, sure. Alright. Oh, and I was gonna say, people have been feeding her, right? Yes, we have been feeding her. She's just sad. Because the whole not having the goods, not having the juice. Gotta bring the milk in as well. Pretty much everyone wants to go to sleep now. Can't say I blame them. Alright, well that wasn't too bad. Like, I was really bracing myself for something spicy. It's gonna give us a lot of insect meat. This one not quite as much, but still. A lot of insect meat for a lot more kibble. So, no complaints here. It does contain meat. It sure does. Okay. So it is 1 a.m. I meant to wrap up about half an hour sooner, as is so often the case in this game. It's hard to, Alright, Divers still needs treatment. It's hard to scratch all the... It's hard to, like, do everything that you want to do, necessarily, in this game. There's always, like, so much stuff you're trying to squeeze in at the end before wrapping up. It's inevitable, it seems. Go ahead and tend to Diver real quick. It'll be real fast. Johnson is... I mean, he's his own special being. He'll be fine for now, but he does need tending. Well, not really need, but it would be a good idea to do tending. Looks like we'd actually mostly tended to him already. He just needs one more little blip. Once he goes to sleepies. Yeah. One more after that, then you'll be free, Alyana, to do as you please. 70%, that's pretty good. You tended in 2 hours. It never stops, man. It never ends. Diver's gonna go feed Amos, which is good. $55 to $54. It's close enough where I'm not too worried, but yeah, we were playing with fire a little bit earlier. That's 1% behind. Alright, friends. Saving, and then we're wrapping it here. Had one scary little moment there with that Black Hive raid, but it was a small one. It was a taste. It was a taste of what I'm sure is plenty more to come, so I am not going to get too comfortable in a game that thrives on discomfort. In all the best ways, of course. But anyway, friends, thank you for being here. Shoutouts to Johnson and to Sunflower for the very generous raids. Nice of them both to stop in on some raids nice and early in the stream. Brought some new homies in, which is always appreciative. And yeah, had a couple of the new people stop in, presumably just come from checking in on the RimWorld directory. And some familiar faces as well. Always good. Always good. Good stuff, friends. Let's see who's live, shall we? Oh, bingo! I forgot the bingo last time. I will not make that same mistake this time. That's a one-time mistake. I never make mistakes on stream, alright? I'm a perfect little angel. I'm a perfect and dainty little flower. This is an eventful stream. A lot of things happen. Not a lot of catastrophic things, but a lot of things. So the bingo chance is feeling good. No drones this time around. There was our first ever social fight. It lasted for about 30 seconds. Oh, not even, like 15 seconds. Grid never went offline. No drones at all, thankfully. Thankfully and not thankfully. The positive ones are nice. No predators at all. New prisoner. No, we already had the same prisoners. Gets raided by creatures or wildlife? Yes. The black hive counts. Food poisoning? No. Oh, do I have one for disease? I think I do. Rare fauna? Yes, absolutely rare fauna. We had 2 raids. New colonist joins? Yes. Buy something from a trader? I don't think so. I think we sold but didn't buy. No death. Siege by hostile humans or mechanoids. Was there a human raid? I don't think there was. I don't think there was a human raid. Tame new animal? Yes. The other dromedary. Cool new weapon. Last time, yes, but not so much this time. No breath and breaks. No parties. Yes, there was unintentional destruction. I didn't see any headshots. Disease, yes. Disease happened. Incapacitation. Mental break, yes. So no bingos today. I was hoping. We did, I mean, a decent number of things got checked. There's probably more ideas I could think to add in, honestly. Like more events and things that would be bingo boardable, bingo panelable. So, nothing for today.